Okay, it says I'm streaming.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Got the notification. It's always good.
Okay. Beta doesn't want to find the event yet. Beta's got to be over soon. We should do an alpha. That's a alpha.
Yeah. Doesn't show that you're live though. I'm not getting that.
Well, I got the green bar on the top.
Let me refresh the page here. It says live now. And boom. Alright. Good to go. Yeah, I don't see the chat working, but I mean, if it's not workable, I guess it's not workable.
Press doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all I can do is really authenticate it. Click it on and click it off. Maybe that'll...
Is there even a live chat available at all? I don't even see a live chat available at all, dude.
Or YouTube?
Yeah. There's no live chat option.
No live chat option.
Nope. Let me check the desktop here.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? That just totally turned off.
So you're seeing it? Or not seeing it?
I literally had to go and change the settings in my YouTube settings now. Literally it was off.
Wow. Some serious technical difficulties going on tonight.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Wonder why it wasn't popping up. I was like, where the hell? Okay. So that looks like it's working. Okay, I got it up, dude.
Alright, see if it comes through. Just put a test in there.
So crazy. Literally, like, my streaming setting was turned off. Oh, how that happened.
Yeah. Oh well, looks like we're back on track now. So.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's hit it.
Alright, let's go do a bunch of these hunts, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing hunts first and then chaos after that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Finish up with that.
Sounds good.
Alright, are you seeing a steady stream though?
Yep. Looks good.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's figure out what's next on the to-do list.
Sniper's back. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, man?
It's been a hot minute before you've been in here. You've been out sniping people?
But so many things were turned off for pretty much everything. My streaming software, my YouTube, been mucked up. I'm gonna have to go and talk sternly to some people.
Beer? I'd love one.
Yeah, thanks, man. That'd be great. I'm going to get some beer right this very moment.
I'll join you.
It's a good idea. Good idea. Before we get things going, let's all go grab a beer. Otherwise, we're all gonna be parched.
Yep. All right. To be continued.
Okay, I got mine. Alright, Lasphorian High Waste. Simple place. Let's do it. if I should fly to these places. Do people want me to fly to them or just teleport? Does it matter? I'm just gonna teleport for at the moment until people change my mind on that one. Yeah, dude, sometimes you gotta work those long hours and sometimes you want to. Which one is it for you? Oh. Well, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright.
Goes at times.
Let's rumble.
Alright, we're there. Right here. I've had to work those late hours at times.
Yep, sucks.
It's never the most fun thing to do, but sometimes you make some extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look forward to.
Indeed. That's about to change for me too. I'm about to get a lot more busy this fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took 2 different jobs for teaching music. One at a like a private Christian academy, and another one at 3 different schools doing like group piano or whatever. So,
wow.
I'm cooperating with one of my college buddies that also was in like music composition with me, like songwriting and stuff. And we both studied piano together. We're gonna have the opportunity to teach a whole bunch of groups, piano groups, in like during the week. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's putting that on top of what I'm doing right now, which is just private music lessons every day, like during the afternoon. So, busy time for Valkos, man.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I was gonna slow the battle down, but he died like too fast. So
yeah,
I pressed the slow down button and he was already dead.
Yeah, man. We got quite a bit of weak ones to take care of before we go fight chaos. So, what's up, Emperor? Welcome back. You got your beer? We have ours.
Yeah, you should get prepared.
Yep.
And for
We got started early tonight.
bit of a hunt night.
Yep.
Well, we're technically about 10 minutes after the time we said we start, but I was trying to get everything set up, and for some reason, could not get YouTube or my other software to work correctly. So,
Yeah, I'm having some weird technical issues going on. I don't know what the hell that's about, but
well, I'll have to check it out after and what I can fix.
yeah.
If there is anything to fix, maybe it's just some kind of update. Both need
Maybe
to do together.
Yeah, you might not run into the problem again, so we shall see.
Yep. But we're gonna do a bunch of hunts, and then we are going to fight chaos right at the end.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So not too much else to do. I did everything else I needed to do. Get all this stuff ready for chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So we can basically go fight the 2 bosses before him, and we're good.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's fly back home.
Mm-hmm.
Shit happens, then you die. That's one way of looking at it.
I like to look at it as shit happens, you get laid, then you die.
That's a better way of looking at it.
Yeah. You have to add something to it. There's just
well, you have to
there's too
sweeten
many
the
options.
pot, you know.
Yeah.
You can't just not have an unsweetened pot. It wouldn't be tasty.
Oh, it's a sweet pot, man. Sweet, sweet pot.
Sweet, sweet honey!
Knew it was coming, dude. I was preparing that laugh. So, no more interactions with death tonight, I hope, Trigger?
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta go to Nobina. I was gonna do all the crystals, but I thought, hey, let's change up a bit. Let's go flying. And then I forgot. Maybe where I need to go.
Yep. Time to put your brain shoes on, man.
Yeah, it is. I've changed my mind. Albina. Yes, please. Oh, the shit is all-encompassing. The almighty shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's an interesting phrase, but it's not very catchy, you know? Because anytime you put the word shit in there, especially when people say things like, when they're talking about food and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna eat the shit out of that. I just think, that's disgusting. Why would you? Why would you? It just sounds like you're gonna eat shit.
Yeah.
Why would people say that? I never get, it's like, that's the most horrible thing I could ever hear anybody say. I don't know, man. I don't know if you've heard people say this, but
not a lot, actually. I don't hear people say it.
I mean,
I don't hear people say that because they probably know that, wait a minute, that kind of sounds terrible. So they kind of rethink the phrase and be like, yeah, let's not say it like that. Let's say that I'm going to have a really nice meal instead. So, yeah.
I just think it's disgusting anytime somebody uses the word shit while they're describing the food they're eating. And they put it in a nice tone.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I feel like that's so many ways, so many kinds of wrong.
It's counterproductive, man.
I know. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That just looks terrible and it sounds terrible. It just makes me think it's nasty.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you ate the shit out of a cow. That just sounds worse.
Oh man.
Yep. Oh yes, I went there. Oh man.
Got a guy around.
Did that move you the wrong way?
Maybe. Just maybe. All right, what do we got else?
See, we made a joke and we got 3 more viewers. We need to keep comedy going, dude.
Okay.
This is hilarious.
It's comedy hour tonight.
Make a joke.
Veracity Trigger's channel.
Get yours.
We are going to be spouting off comedic verbiage, and you can also leave some comedy of, you know, some kind of jokes and stuff in the chat if you want. It's fine.
Indeed. You can leave a choco pun down below. Something like that.
A Kokobo pun.
Yeah.
And tell me how it's exactly said, or just
Indeed.
screwed up all you like. I don't care.
Someone needs to put the pronunciation right there in chat. Someone put the correct pronunciation of chocobo in chat for Trigger, just so he can have it.
I've always said Kokobo, and I've never felt bad about it. Not once. Not one
You don't have to feel bad about it.
Nope.
It would be nice if you felt wrong about it, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey Wesley, how you doing? Thanks for subscribing. That's pretty cool. So,
yeah, man. Welcome to the stream. This is episode 14. It's kind of unbelievable, dude. I feel like this should be like, I don't know, episode 7 or 8. I can't believe we
changed the title to 14.
Yeah, it's 14 right now. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just trying to remember if I forgot. But I could go to Arcades, or could just go to the teleport crystal. Get here.
So wait, hang on. You've already gathered the medallions, right?
Yeah, I've got.
Okay.
Dude, I've got all the shit
All right.
can imagine.
Cool.
Here.
Yeah, I'll say we come very soon. Well, maybe a couple hours from now. Depends on how long these hunts take. This, I think that, getting to, what's this damn name? Death Gaze. Getting to Death Gaze is gonna take up a lot of time. So, we should do that on this stream.
Well, we're just gonna keep, finishing off the hunts, get as far as we can, pick up some more hunts, and then right at the end, boom, we're gonna go after Chaos and all that. So I think probably after a couple hours, then we're gonna go after Chaos, because it's gonna take a little while. I don't think he's gonna be easy peasy.
Nope.
So, yep. All right, so we gotta go to the Socian Palace. We might as well just teleport there. Stuff's right here. I know O spelled that wrong. Yeah, probably.
Oh man.
I say it wrong all the time.
You got some fat fingers tonight here, Sniper? What's going on?
People tell me. Some people get angry with me for saying it wrong. I mean, it's an imaginary thing. No.
Yeah.
Imaginary bird.
No, I know how to hold in my anger when you mispronounce that stuff. So, I've learned, man.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of names. There's names that I get right that people say wrong. I don't
like
think
what?
like that.
Like what?
Julian.
Oh, you're just switching the I and the A, really. So you have to split it up into 2 parts, man. The first part is Kuchu, and second part is lane. Just like, you know, a car lane. Kuchu lane.
Well, I think that's Native American.
Everybody say it with Trigger. Kuchu lane. Kuchu lane.
I think it's Kuchulian.
I have
There's 2 N's at the end of it.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off, so. That's alright, Sniper. I'm on my my tablet, so sometimes I chat with you guys in chat here, and I misspell some stuff too.
Cooch.
That's alright.
Cooch. Right, yeah.
Cooch.
That's ideal.
Cooch. Ulaine.
Well, that's actually a quick, short way to say it, I suppose. Slightly derogatory, but still. Alright, we gotta go fight whatever hunt is in here. At the top. I think he's right in front of me. Dark Steel. Ooh, does this guy have something I could steal that would be worth it?
Maybe adamantite? Nah, I wouldn't say that, actually. That's too good.
I would love it if it was adamantite.
Adamantite you get from Phalassanon, like the first hunt of the rare game.
No, I find ancient turtle shells all the time, believe it or not. So that's really all he's got. So let's just go wipe the floor with the dude.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Man, he's got hit points. Well, that protects you.
Yep, dispel that bastard.
I want to see what I can do to him with it on.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, so we are going back to Radia. I think. Wait. We just... Oh, what's the next one? Arcades.
That is a good nickname, I mean.
Arcades. Oh, I could just walk to Arcades. Well...
Time to go kill old Cooch. That's funny. You got... Okay. Sniper, you got a project now, man. You just set yourself up. So you gotta give me a list of nicknames for every Esper now.
Oh,
so,
man.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so everybody's here. There's a lot of you all here, so how about everybody comes up with some cool nicknames?
Sure.
For all the Espers.
That'll save Sniper a little bit of work.
Yeah, so he's not all alone on this one. That would be nice. And we'll all vote for which one we think is the best.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to do at least one. Maybe I'll take, okay. I got one already. This is going to be stupid. But I'm going to start it off. Where's the equal sign? Damn it.
Sally? Yeah, well, I named the Salamander work. Sally and Brigandine.
That'll work.
Sort of nickname it that. That does work.
Yeah. Google's your best friend, Sniper. Do it.
It's up in Arcades. The clan primer, see where he's at, so if I have to walk there. I can walk there or teleport.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
No way. There's no way he's here. It's the ghost of Jake the Fail. He must have died and came back as a ghost because I haven't seen him in forever, man. I thought he was lost to us. Heartbreaking.
Well, he definitely proved us wrong, I suppose. Unless this is his ethereal self.
Well, he's asking if we rescued him, so he doesn't know he's dead.
Nah, dude, we didn't rescue you whatsoever. We gave up pretty fast. So we went to the Golmore jungle and found that damn Vorpal bunny or whatever it was, I think. And then we just like, maybe the Vorpal bunny will lead us to Jake. And then it failed. So we're like, okay, well, I guess he's just gone forever.
Yeah, it was sad. We mourned you for like about 5 minutes, and we had to move on. It wasn't easy.
See my nickname for Belias?
Belly? I was gonna say belly ass, but
belly ass? That's like an addition to the name, man. It makes it longer and stupid.
Stupid.
Makes it long and stupid.
Yeah, you did have life. It's good that you had life alert. Yeah, Valkos didn't have it.
I can't believe he was here for the burrito crack.
He actually was.
Wow.
Spying on us without saying hi. How dare you, Jake? We know you. We know you, man. Can't do that to us. I don't know if you left a comment for that. Did you?
What?
When he saw the burrito joke.
No, he wasn't. He didn't even comment. He was just sitting there the entire time.
You made that big squishy sound. It sounded like you dropped a big burrito.
Dude, I went back and listened to that damn clip. It did not sound like a burrito. I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but that was clearly something different. I don't know how you went directly to burrito and not something else like, oh, well, he just dropped like a towel or something. Like, a burrito? Really? I want to know your process, Trigger. Let's go. How did you arrive at this conclusion here?
That is hilarious.
Jeez. Goddamn burrito. Okay.
Oh,
Ugh.
that was hilarious. Gonna keep cracking me up if we keep talking about it. That's what it's gonna do.
You know I can't eat them anymore, right?
Because of that.
I'll never be able to finish one because I'll be thinking, oh shit, what if I drop this thing? Sitting there nobbling on a burrito and then it's all gone.
And then you're like, damn it, this
Completely
whole time Trigger was right. That sound is very...
You killed my burrito game, dude. Can no longer eat this.
Oh, man.
Date. Oh, shit.
Hey, Date.
I summoned Date.
Yeah, Jake, you're like a ninja. Ninja.
Yeah. Ribbon 100%. I know it's 100% drop from the level 99 red chocobo for sure. I'm not sure where the chest is though. I think I found a ribbon in one of the chests. I could not tell you where it is offhand though, without looking it up.
Eczema.
Oh, geez. That's pretty bad. Okay.
This is eczema.
I don't know. That might be too clever just to, you know, for it to compete with anything else. So that might have to be it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You found the Yagu Darkblade and the Great Crystal. Okay, if you found it, what's its attack power? I can look at it right now. I can compare it.
Yeah, I like to also know its speed.
To my
if it
Mesa.
gives you any speed, and if it combos better. So. Oh, you're playing the Japanese version?
Yeah, the Yagu is Shuriken and Tactics. Yeah, well, the thing is, this is Ivalice, so they carry over things, almost anything with Ivalice. I don't know too much about, I mean, I did play Vagrant Story, but that was a long time ago. I can't remember much of it really right now. I remember there were so many chain attacks that you had to do, and you had to just constantly chain combo attacks over and over again. It got pretty tedious just to kill a dude. You had to get it right, too. Otherwise, you're doing pitiful damage. But anybody remember Vagrant Story? I know I loved the game. It was tough, and it had a lot of puzzles in it. But
I remember it. I never did put it enough time though. So Brazil, we have Brazil in our stream. Welcome.
Oh.
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Oh, Brazilian players or watchers?
That's classified information.
What's classified?
Our age.
Oh. Well, I'm probably gonna say I'm older than most of you.
Yep. I'll second that.
Yep. If anybody's in their 30s, then you might compete with me. If not, then you have no chance. I win all the time.
See, we make jokes and we play games like, you know, 4-year-olds, but, you know, competent 4-year-olds.
Extremely.
We know what we're doing,
Overcompetent.
but we say the stupidest shit.
There's no way you're 71.
Nope. 17. I guarantee you 17. Just said it. Oh.
You know, I gotta tell you that your dyslexia will probably get you killed early. If you go from 17 to 71, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna have too much longer to live.
Yeah. At least you got a few more years on them if you do it, dude.
Yeah.
If you make the old switcheroo to, you know,
4.5. Sniper, if you're in your 40s, then you beat me.
Yep. Oh, dude.
Whoa! Look at Barney over here. Man, that's big.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
This chat is ruthless, man. Got some
Yeah.
ridiculous people.
All right. I think it's time for another beer.
Oh, yeah.
That one went down pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are, hey? Well, then I guess you're Generation X like I am, too.
Sniper, you got me beat then. I will say that much.
All right, I'm going to get a beer.
I'll hang here with our friends. All right, we got to keep coming up with nicknames. I gave 2. I think Emperor gave 1. So Mateus was kind of weird. That was just me being stupid. Who should I try next? Cooch for Coocherland was perfect, so we're gonna keep that. But the next one, I need someone to come up with a nickname for. Someone come up with a nickname for. Shamazi. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, Shamazi?
Yes, you guys have the floor, so come up with a nickname for Shamazi, and then we'll trade off. You guys come up with a nickname, and then we'll come up with a nickname for somebody different. And you can pick.
Oh, Jake, you're a Esper now. Okay. If Jake had to be an Esper, what kind of Esper would Jake be?
I'm missing one. Someone who constantly gets lost. That's the power. I like the nickname for Ultima, dude. That'll work.
Wait, what?
Ajora.
Oh.
Like Saint Ajora.
Well, that's perfect, because I think that's the... what it's supposed to be anyways. It's so strange
Yep.
with Tactics. It was initially supposed to be a dude, and then they somehow changed it to a female for the fight. So I guess Ajora was... What's that word where it's like part man, part woman, but it's a different kind of word. No. It's a different kind of word. Yeah, but no, it's a different... what's a term for that? I'm trying to remember that.
Oh, God.
There's an old there's an old way of... But it's sort of a way of combining the masculine with the feminine. I can't remember what the term for that is, but it's like a...
Hermaphrodite?
No. Amorphous? I can't remember the word. I can't remember what it's supposed to be. Alright, what's this guy's name?
I bet they called it a seahorse because they produce asexually.
Well, I guess. This thing's name now. Viral. Here we go.
Androgynous.
Androgynous, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. Thank you.
X-Men. Okay, so name me the X-Men that can gender bend. That'd be hilarious to find out.
But why did they do that? I don't get why they decided not to make up their minds on that whole thing. It's like, is he a man? Is he a woman? It doesn't matter. Just draw him like a man and we'll turn him into a female later. Who cares? It's so weird, you know?
Wasn't there, like, speculation that there were supposed to be 2 Saint Ajoras? Like, there's two different paths?
Maybe the original one was a female, then she possessed a man named Ajora later? I don't remember. I mean, it's... I have a listing of information in the description usually, or a link to someone that's connected all 3 of them together. And he's put a big story onto it.
Yeah. I guess Mystique makes sense. It's not just a gender bend, he's just a freaking schizo. Or she makes everybody else a schizo. That's the proper thing to say.
Down you go. You're a rucksack. Oh hey, she was helping us the whole time. I didn't even notice.
Yep. Yep.
Chick that transforms Mystique.
Mystique.
Wow.
Crazy bitch.
That's inventive.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about there. That was the third X-Men movie.
Which Mystique played the better Mystique?
Oh, jeez. I think the first one.
Yeah, I kind of do too. I mean,
Yeah.
I like, you know, I like the one chick from all the Hunger Games, but I don't know.
Yeah, like the first one had like the motions down pat. Like it was perfect. It was sleek. You know what I mean? Sleek like Mystique.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, yeah. But in the other one's defense, she had to play a younger version, so you know, I can sympathize.
So what do you guys and gals think about the professor? New professor or old professor?
Old professor.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. I enjoyed his portrayal of young Charles, but I mean, like, yeah, just by sheer character alone, you know, Patrick Stewart definitely had it.
I'd say the newer one's good, but I think no. I think just seeing Captain Picard do it so much, or just I don't know. He Patrick Stewart, he's the man for the job.
Yep.
And he actually said before they even did the X-Men movies, he was surprised, thinking like, why did somebody make a cartoon after him? He never read any X-Men cartoons before. He thought they just made it after him.
Yeah.
But everybody picked him because they just thought, well, he looks, you know, pretty much exactly like that Professor X.
Yeah. Yeah, he's perfect. I don't know how much money we got. Not enough.
Nope. We are
Never enough.
not very high on money right now. That guild toss kind of killed my bank account a little bit.
Yeah, dude. I still can't believe you did that.
Hey, it works.
Man, you took a Raging Paul moment. Just chucked money at the fucking thing.
I do what works, and that worked.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it just, when you have too much money, you just literally throw it away. It's almost the funny metaphor for this game, especially when you're doing guild toss.
Yeah.
Halberd, another Aegea shield. Aegea shield. Dragon scale. That'll come in handy. Forgot what that's for, though. Okay. I haven't been counting how many hunts we've done. Do you remember?
Well, I mean, you can just look at the list.
Well, we finally got done all of up to 21. So everything underneath there is done, unless they have some extra spare hunts just waiting to pop up and go in the middle of all my completes.
I don't think so.
21 complete plus 21.
You might be able to pick the rest up now, actually.
Got 25 extras, so yeah, let's collect a few more. But let's check out where this guy is.
White robes. White robes,
Uplands.
Date. Where did I get the white robes? I think I got the white robes in the Pharos, actually. Because didn't we get like black robes in there too?
I think you get a lot of robes there.
Yeah, white robes should be in the Pharos, I think. So pretty early too, like on the first ascent. So as soon as you walk in, you should be able to find it. First level.
Yep.
Trigger, I have some important information for you.
And what could that possibly be?
What do Spanish clocks say?
Changa?
Tic-taco.
Tic-taco.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, man.
So dumb you gotta repeat it.
So we're going from funny jokes to corny jokes, and then back to funny jokes at some point. I don't know when, but
it's all around. This is corny hour right now. So put up your best corny joke, and I will rate it. So, what's another one? What? That wasn't even corny, and you're laughing.
No, but Jake's just said that's perfect.
Oh, okay.
It's the earliest thing ever, but it's freaking awesome.
Oh man. Let's see.
Damn, that's good. It is trolly, but sorry, it's funny.
I don't understand what's trolly.
You steal black robe from the black mage, and white robe from the white mage. You always carry one by default.
That. Yeah, that was pretty trolly. I didn't comment on that because I was like, they should already know. So.
That's like the perfect smart-ass answer to give.
So I broke my foot the other day. You know who I called?
Ghostbusters?
The tow company.
Tow company.
Yeah. Why do I have to hear these? We have not fought Gilgamesh, man. When we do, that's gonna be a nice stream, I'd say, because we're gonna get all the pieces. So maybe that'll be next stream, actually.
Possibly.
Depends on how we do. Depends on how we do.
I think we're gonna burn through these hunts pretty quickly, believe it or not, because I pretty much did all the prerequisites for most of them.
Yeah, Jake, my toe got towed, and it's totaled. My toe got towed, and it's totaled. Oh, make me stop, dude. Just make me stop.
Okay, you want
Just
me to tell you?
And I'll calm down.
You know when Raging Paul was younger, and he got in an accident. As far as like he got his toe cut. Yeah. Because he was playing with the lawnmower too much.
Oh, jeez.
And so he got his toe cut that way. So when I went to visit him in the hospital, I was wearing one of my Far Side t-shirts. You know, they put jokes on them and all that.
Yeah.
And it was the Far Side joke that showed a man laying in bed with his, big toe missing and a little sign on saying, out for lunch. He's like, you did not just wear that because it was the same toe. He just went to the hospital for that. I just found it at the store. I'm like, Mom, I'm wearing this one. She's like, don't wear that one. I'm like, I have to.
It's too perfect, Mom. Let me wear it, please. Tips for the Hellworm and Yasmat. I mean, I can definitely give you some tips for Yasmat, but I forget about the Hellworm. Hellworm's not too bad though. But with Yasmat, it's a long, arduous battle. But you definitely want to have, in my opinion, one person that does straight damage the entire time. So use a Bushi class for that, or a Shikari. So use ninja swords, or use your best katana blade with the Genji equipment, so you can combo the most, and put Berserk on that bitch, because you're gonna need some, you know, quick activations for each attack, and each combo should hit up to, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 plus, depending on what you have. And buff the hell out of that character too. Like, you want Protect, you want Bravery, you want Decoy. That's also another good thing too. And your other 2 characters are pretty much there for support. So just do not use Renew as your healing spell, because Yasmat will eventually cast Reflect on all of your characters, and if you heal them back up at that point to full, you basically wasted 2 hours or so, depending on your setup. So that's my advice. At least a little bit. Yeah, that's true too, Date. You can use Yagyu Darkblade to do some more damage in that regard. If the Black Robe theory is true, then definitely use that. Still don't know about that though. But yeah.
Yikes.
No problem, Jay.
Poor little bunny.
For the Hellworm, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys know offhand without me having to look that stuff up. But I forget, like, the strategy that I used to kill him. He did take a while though. He had some pretty hefty health there.
Does it get cloudy randomly, or do I have to come back to after a certain time frame for this?
For this area, no. You have to go out of the area completely though, and then come back in. So, whatever the closest adjacent place is, like the Paramna Rift or something.
Yeah, but I don't know how cloudy is. I mean, that's...
Oh, I can tell you, it's definitely cloudier.
So,
it's
like,
definitely
really dark?
cloudier than this. There's absolutely no blue in the sky.
Oh,
that's how you know.
Well, then that helps. All right,
yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. So we just keep doing this till happens, eh?
Yep. Indeed.
Do I have to zone out of this entire Tisha uplands completely to get cloudy?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You have to do that. Hmm. So, look on your map and see what the closest...
Well, I think Sarobi is closest.
Okay.
I just come in when the entire place is cloudy, hey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nope, I do not. I know a lot of people that do. But I do not have a rabbit. If I got a little pet, it actually might be a ferret, not a rabbit.
Really? You like a ferret better than a rabbit?
Well, when I was in school when I was younger, my teacher had a ferret.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of used to them. They stink, but or at least that one did stink. But
yeah, they usually do, but they're good pets. You know, I've had plenty of friends that have them as pets, and they're cool.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this looks cloudy.
Good.
All right, cool. We are in business. Oh, summoners can summon you?
I have no pets at the moment, but I do love cats and dogs. So maybe one day. So I already get enough.
If I could have a place with a dog, or you know, if I can get a house at some point, then I'd probably go for a dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
all my friends and my family have pets anyway, and I get enough of that just traveling around every single week. So it's not like I'm lonely or anything.
Favorite Esper? I don't know if I have a favorite Esper for this one. All the Espers in this one are scary as hell.
Yep. My favorite Esper. It might have to be Zeramis. Yep. Probably Zeramis.
Is Van the only one here? What are you guys doing? Off screwing around.
Esper from any Final Fantasy. Jeez.
Oh, any Final Fantasy.
That's a huge list, dude. I mean, of course, there's a lot of copies, but... Shiva from 10. Yeah. I know what you mean there. I don't know. Anima was really cool at number 10. So... yeah, Bahamut is definitely a fave all around, especially the one in number 9. I really like the look of the number 9 Bahamut. It was just a dragon, a classic dragon look, you know. It didn't have anything fancy about it, it just looked authentic. So.
Hold on a second. Just waiting for Ash to get here. I can knock this... oh, he's almost dead, but
yeah,
she might as well dispel it anyways.
Knights of the Round. Yep.
Favorite Esper? Oh, Knights of the Round. Now that you just reminded me of that, that's one of the top ones.
Yep.
Could be the top.
Honestly, you know who comes in a very close second, maybe even tied for first for me? Is Ark from Final Fantasy IX. That thing was a damn Gundam.
Really?
Yes, it was huge, and it like blew a huge hole in the middle of the earth. It was ridiculous what his attack did. It's like, yeah, everybody's dead.
You know what? I'm getting tired. He's going down.
Honestly, Jay, Shiva supposedly has been trapped by Mateus, the Corrupt, the Esper that you get in this.
Well,
supposedly that's Shiva.
If you read the dialogue for what Mateus is, and it's an ice goddess, it looks very similar to Shiva.
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, at least to me it does. I mean, it makes sense, like, even Belias is a cross between Ifrit and some kind of white mage summoner, or whoever possessed him or whatever. Because it seems like 12 is trying to take over the old Espers and make them new, or, you know, make them look weak and pathetic compared to their Espers. I don't know what the case was, but... Knights of the Round, I
must believe.
I don't know. It's either Knights of the Round or well, Doom Train was cool, but the animation was all right.
Mm-hmm.
Not a chance.
Yeah, can give me anything. Okay. Oh, that's a tough one. I usually want to say Odin. I think Odin from 6 or Knights of the Round from 7. Cross between one of those two.
Now, you probably haven't played Type 0 yet, but Odin from Type 0 is badass. Like, you get to control him like as in an action RPG setting. Really, really cool to run around as him.
Man, this guy's going fast. ×2 isn't doing it justice for what he's doing. He still has tons of hit points left. This guy is brutal.
Yeah.
almost want to summon Esper.
Do it. We haven't done it. Like, ever.
Done it a couple times.
Okay, we did it that one time where we had to open the gate. That was one. What was the other one?
Okay, well, if he kills this team,
Exactly.
then I'll summon an Esper.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have anything to use on him right now.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have any mischarges.
I burnt up all my stuff, man.
Yep. There he goes. Goodbye, little Betty.
Busted scrap armor. Well, that makes sense. Probably from some fallen warrior that got stuck in his teeth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, an iteration of Shiva it could be. Could just be Shiva. I'm betting for this game they named most of the airships after the old Espers of your previous Final Fantasies.
I would say Sin would be an Aeon, just to stay in the realm of Final Fantasy X. Because, I mean, like, you have to summon a final Aeon to kill him, but, you know, what if he was an Aeon himself? Be kind of cool.
Yep.
Or I could see him as an Esper, not a Guardian Force though. I don't see him as a GF. So
I think they just changed the names. It's all the same soup, you know, just different names to it.
Yep.
Yep, I tamed another beast. This one is a little tougher, so I'm gonna have to put a leash on this one. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Just a slight bit harder than the other ones. We're gonna have to install one of those invisible fences around my yard too, so we can't get out, just wander.
So cruel, but so effective.
Hey, I mean, it's either that or you know, one of those chained necklaces, or those kind of pokies necklaces to keep them there. But you know, dogs will run out anyways and spike themselves. It's kind of worse. So, all right, back to Arcades. Yep. Okay. Upper. Oh no, this is the old Arcades. All right. Back here. Yeah, we could fly here, it'd be faster, I think. Let's fly there.
Hey Trigger,
What's up?
what does an archer call a chocolate bow?
A chocolate bow.
Yep.
I have no idea.
Chocobo.
Ah! Up here, Ash.
I'm losing it. Okay.
Chocobo.
Don't repeat it. That was dumb.
Hey, you're the one that started it.
I know. I'll take full responsibility. So.
I'm surprised Sin is an Esper, though.
I can see Sin as an Esper.
Just a big blob whale. Should be Bismarck from 6, if anything.
Oh man.
You know, it's strange, but in 6 it looks so tiny, but then when you fight him in 14, it's just gigantic. It's like, well, this is his real form. You know.
Who?
In 14, you can fight Bismarck,
Oh, Bismarck. Right. Okay.
and he's just this gigantic flying whale. You know.
That's cool, Sniper. We'll still talk to you. Try to interrupt your gameplay. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Hey, I think you should use fire on this bomb right here. Sounds pretty effective.
No, Sniper.
Yeah, man.
Turn around, run away. Don't stay there. You can't fight that guy.
Retreat.
Too hard.
Crazed rabbits. No, man. I finished 15. When I finished the story, I had no desire to go back and do the other stuff. I don't know why. It was just one of those things to where I really enjoyed the story. You know, it pulled me in with the open world at the first half and everything. It was cool. But when I finished the story, I was just done.
With
I don't
15?
know. Yeah. And it has a ton of extra stuff that I would have probably loved to do.
I've never even touched it yet. I wanted to get it and buy it. I just didn't have the money at the time. And when this came back out, I'm like, well, I got to do this because it's been 13, 11 years, however long it's been since I played this, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Jay, I think it was underwhelming slightly. Not the story, though. Like, I don't know what your take is on it, but, like, underwhelming as far as, you know, having the desire to do all the extra content. Like, that's what I really want in a Final Fantasy game, is to get all that I can out of it, kind of like 12. 12 is perfect for that. But 15 just didn't deliver that for me. I don't know why. But I really did love the story. I love the movie, the prequel. And, yeah. So, kudos to them for delivering a nice story.
Big question for everybody. This will be
Sure.
kind of entertaining, too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the new Final Fantasies versus the old? Do you think they're getting... I don't want to say stupefied, but I mean, do you think they're getting too easy in a sense that it's either too easy in some parts and then it's too hard in some other parts?
I
Do you
can
think
probably
the
give
balance between it has gone away?
I can probably give a solid yes to that. So I'm pretty confident in saying that that's pretty accurate. So, yeah, I think they need to step up their game and go back to the old ways and challenge people a little more. You know, make people do their research like we're doing now.
I would say 12 is one of the best balances as far as trying to figure things out, because if you're not understanding it all, you can just pause and try to change some gambits around and see if you can figure it out. It makes you think, you know, when you're playing it. There's other events that kind of pull you into other things. Sometimes you have to do them, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You know, it seems, I don't know. It just seems like this is a very good balanced game.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to relive this again because, you know, I played it so many years ago, and then when they brought out PlayStation 3 and there's no backwards compatibility with the later models, I'm like, damn it. Now I can't play it because my PlayStation 2 is busted. So it's been so long, and, you know, I got so excited when I heard about this, and, you know.
Yeah, I think the hardest one was 4, in my opinion. Just because of, like, I don't think people were very used to the active time battle system, but even so, like, it was just a challenge in itself because there was a whole bunch of bosses that you didn't really know how to fight against, and they would kick your ass a lot. And be like, how the fuck do I kill this thing? So you'd have to come up with different strategies. It's not like that anymore, really. Just kind of lackluster.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody said they liked 15 for the first month it came out, then I never heard of it again. And just because people weren't talking about it, I just kind of forgot. Like, well, I guess if 12's coming out, I might save my money for that. I might pick up 15 at some point. But
I think you'll really dig the story. I don't think you'll dig the combat, though. I mean, you might just put it down right away because you don't dig the combat. Because there is a wait mode, which can, you know, be classified as sort of turn-based, and you can make decisions that way.
That's what I typically do, so I might do the wait mode.
But you'll really dig the story and watch the movie too. Like, even if you watch it before you play the game, it's a prequel, so it'll coincide. Plus, they've got
yeah, I heard about the movie too. I didn't know if that was fully connected to it or just some kind of bonus thing, because I saw the old Final Fantasy movie, The Spirits Within. I was a little underwhelmed with it.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, it's a direct tie-in to the beginning of the game, so it's worth the watch.
And that's the other thing too. I heard about the whole magic casting thing. You get just a couple of handfuls of magic, and then pretty much just all physical fighting, which I usually do prefer physical fighting over magic, but I do like having the option.
Yeah,
I really like having the option.
Yeah, I didn't like the magic system they put in place for this one, because you constantly have to craft the magic, and it was just weird the way they had it set up to where it was cool, but it was weird. Like, you had to combine certain consumable items with your fire element, your lightning element, and ice element to make certain magic attacks do something different other than the straight AoE damage. Like, one would be, okay, we're going to throw a fire, and it's going to cure us if we combine a potion with this magic spell. So that was cool because you could experiment with different stuff, but it was consumable. I don't like that. I like it to be there whenever I want to use it. Like, just take away my MP and call it done. I don't want it to be consumable. So.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I think that's sometimes when the designers do it. You didn't like Final Fantasy 1, dude. Final Fantasy 1 is one of my top favorites.
Hard and unfair.
One of my top favorites. And there's different ways to experiment with it, but as you get further along, some areas are just very, very hard to get by. But the reason why it was also such a good Final Fantasy, and you know why it continued, is because the developers of Final Fantasy were losing money on their other games, and they were just going to make one last ditch attempt at a game, and so they called it Final Fantasy. That's where it started, because their other games, they were so hard, they pretty much tanked. I mean, as far as sales.
Yes.
And I saw some of the games, and I was like, Jesus, why would they do this?
Yeah. What were some of the other games that was like really, really tough?
The Final Fantasy, I'd say Final Fantasy 2 is probably the toughest one I know of.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Because you have no indication as to how strong you are, or, you know, how high your magic is comparatively versus if you were to do something else, unless you just went through the whole thing again and tried it over. But typically I like to make Gus... It was funny because I'd either make Gus like a barehanded fighter, or I'd give him 2 axes. And in Theron, I'd give him a sword and a spear, so I could double up on both of those types of weapons. And in what was that, the little girl, Layla or Leah? I think I kept her in the back, and I just kept doing magic spells. And basically, you just keep doing the same thing over and over again until you get stronger at it. But you can't change too much, because if you start changing to something else, the skill you were previously using goes down as far as its power goes. So it's like, well, kind of stick to one thing or another. You don't really...
Yeah, the leveling system definitely confused a lot of people. I can see that for sure. So...
They'd be like the Mega Sisters. No. Just no. Just no. Yeah, it was a huge grind, and what was terrible about it, too, is the fact that you could just go into battle, beat yourself up, and at the end of the battle, you could level up really high if you beat yourself up enough.
Yeah.
And that's just stupid. I mean, who enjoys hurting themselves to get stronger? That sounds like a mental institution type deal. They'd take you in for that kind of stuff. I mean, that's where I see that.
It sounds like elitist tactics players, actually.
No, I mean, seriously, that's the whole point. You do that for like you could do like one battle and just hit yourself over and over again.
Yeah, like, that's exactly what tactics does. You turn your enemies into frogs, let them hit each other, or get confused.
It's basically like watching the part.
Teammates.
It's like watching the part from Liar Liar where he's kicking his own ass. Do you mind? I'm kicking my own ass.
That's here.
What? Why? Why? You know?
What are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
But that's how you could level up so fast, and it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really was.
Crazy stuff, man.
That's what I didn't get. Why would they make you do that? Because even going out, if you slightly went off path, just a little bit, regular monsters would kick your ass so hard, you'd just wish you didn't play the game at all. So you had to level up so fast. It was ridiculous, man.
Yep. Redunculous. It's so bad it's making you make up words.
Oh, I've used redunculous a long time, dude.
Using crazy slang here.
I've used that word for a very long time. I just haven't used it very much this year. I'm gonna start again.
Okay. Let's everybody say redunculous all at once so we can make up for lost time for Trigger.
That would actually be really nice. Thanks, Valkos. That's a really nice gesture.
Oh, that's why I'm here, bro. Where are we even headed right now? I'm completely lost. I've been talking too much.
Killing more stuff. You gotta go to the Soshin Cave Palace and go kill another hunt.
Okay. Yeah, we're not even an hour and a half in, so we got plenty of time to get some more of this stuff done.
Alright guys, we don't have to kill everything in sight. Or I guess maybe we do.
Well, that's up to you.
I'm pretty high level, they're not going to give me that much experience. Ooh, let's find this overlord. Don't want to keep the ladies waiting. Oh, I had to go, and a part of that one quest, dude, I had to bring just the 3 women down to the sewers to fight that big blob. You know?
Oh, yeah. That was the flan, right? Yeah, forget the name, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I did the whole Pilgrim's Door thing, dude.
Wait, what's the Pilgrim's Door?
That's for the Anubis mark. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Am I gonna sing?
I was trying to save some time with some of the hunts and things that were taking a while. Come on, Ash, get over here. Jeez.
I don't know if I'm gonna sing tonight or not, man. I don't got a playlist ready. I need to. If you want me to put a set list down, I can definitely come up with some stuff. And then, while Trigger's, taking a sweet ass time getting into this hunt, I can entertain you all with my angelic voice.
I must take my sweet ass time. That is one of the mandatory things I do.
Oh,
Gonna get float.
Oh yeah, Jake, that's right on the money. Nightwish, that's a female. However, there are some nice male parts in that band, so I do love me some Nightwish. It's a good band. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, because when I was just out of high school, I would always go over to my mom's business in the middle of the night and write music. But sometimes I would get bored of writing music, and instead I would make some music videos. So what I would do is I would take clips from Final Fantasy X, splice them together, and match it up with Ghost Love Score from Nightwish, which is a 9-minute epic song. It took forever, but the finished product was amazing. I wish I still had that. I would upload that today to YouTube. I had so much fun with that stuff, man. I might do that sometime again. Start doing some music videos. Let's see.
Do music videos?
Maybe. I mean, it was fun when I did it in the past. Why not now? So.
Wait, does this guy have anything important?
I don't know.
Overlord?
Overlord? I'm not for certain.
Let's take a peek. Overlord. Whereforth art thou, Overlord? I'd list this alphabetically, but okay. If you got anything good. And I don't see a listing for him. Pages stuck together.
Dun, 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 dun. Nemo, my name forevermore. Now we got Nightwish in my head.
You know what's funny?
What?
They actually did misspell something in this book.
What's that?
Gemini with a J.
What?
Gemini crystal from this guy, but it's with a J. So it's more interesting.
Jiminy Crystal.
Yeah.
Jiminy Crystal Trigger.
Whoa.
That's
This
okay,
guy's
Emperor.
This guy's a badass.
Yeah.
You gotta die now.
I don't mind having Nightwish stuck in my head, so I could listen to Nightwish all day, dude. I don't mind.
Not a chance.
If we were both espers. Huh.
Yeah, he's saying you'd be Zapdos from Pokemon, and I'd be the Moltres. So the
That's
two
not an
legendary.
esper.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
How can you do that to me, Jay? Come on. Now you're living up to your name.
Esper's Trump Pokemon, man. Should know better. I guess I would be Elias. I don't know. Or Ifrit. I don't know any other Espers that actually do fire within Final Fantasy. Trigger would be the Dremelech, which is pretty cool.
I always thought of myself as Odin, but
Well,
yeah. And if you think I'm more of a Dremelech character than Odin, I guess let me know.
well, he was just saying that thought you were lightning and I was fire, so he's just going off that basis.
Oh, is it? No, I thought he was wind, but I don't know.
Oh, a Dremelech is lightning.
Oh, jeez.
Chaos is actually wind, believe it or not, in this. So,
Oh, jeez. Is this hunt gonna be the death of me? I hope
if you
not.
think that's a good side, Jake, my hat's off to you. But for me, that couldn't be any worse.
He's not dead.
Yeah, Inferno's only the first concurrence, man.
There we go. Bosch just had to stab in the back. Bosch, just stick that sword in his back. He'll go down every time.
Yeah. Man, that was a fight.
He killed my ally. He's totally dead.
Poor Redis.
Not Redis. It was a Seek. It was a purple. It was a guy from the Blue Man group.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was so hopeful he would come back to life. I miss Redis.
I know. I do too, but
Yeah, man. That sucked. No, he's dead.
he's dead.
He can be drunk then dead. That's a thing. Or maybe
Drunk?
he's dead from being drunk. But regardless,
drunk?
he's dead.
Did I have her to Gravija in a lot of things or not?
Do what now?
For Ash, do you think I should do Gravija for multiple enemies or what?
Yeah. If you're not gonna do, I mean, you used to do gravity with her, right? So, might as
I
well.
mean, she's got all this, spells. She's your character. I don't know what you want her doing.
Hang on. She could make use of bubble. She's not casting that right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I did have her as.
Because Graviga will only work on like mobs at this point, which can be helpful. I mean, they'll put them down by half, but the big stuff that we fight, it won't work on most stuff. So
Yeah, I just had to turn it off for a second because she kept casting on the ally, kept missing. I was like, okay, we need to turn this stuff off because I can't do any without ally being there too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Maybe he went back to the beginning.
The HM slave. I'm assuming you're talking about the text. The constant text. I don't know. I think I would put Shamazi as an HM slave. So.
Which Esper would be the HM?
I'm assuming you haven't played Pokemon, right?
No.
Okay. HM is basically just like certain techniques that help you progress through the game, like cutting down weeds that you can't pass in like the Game Boy version or whatever. There's also strength, which helps you move rocks. So stuff like that that you can use to interact with the game field instead of just battle. But you can also use them in battle too. There's also fly, where you can fly to other places very quickly. But you basically give those to one Pokemon and then just use pretty much all of the signature ones that you need throughout the game. But you don't really use the Pokemon in battle. You kind of just keep them with you for those purposes. So I'd probably just give that to Shamazi. I don't know. Seems like a character that could make use of those abilities.
Yeah, I didn't really grow up with Pokemon, so all my younger friends or cousins would tell me all about it. And blew my mind because there's just so many of them. I'm like, and this one does this, and this one, I was like, really? I can't keep up with this. It's just basically an encyclopedia list of monsters. I'm trying to remember.
Which one of us would beat? Neither, because neither of us are slaves. How dare you think that of us?
Come on, Jake. Come on, man.
Go back to your forest, man. I'll send Pinello.
I'll send Pinello right after.
Yeah, you ain't gonna like what she has to do, so. We're just messing. I need to get another drink. I'll be right back. You guys are killing my vibe.
You have a vibe?
It's a huge vibe.
All right. Hard hunts. Well, I gotta do them all, man. Gotta get done with all these hunts. We will get to some hard ones. We already did a hard one, too. That Lindworm was hard. The Dullhand was hard. 'Cause he damn near killed everybody. Went in berserk mode. But I probably should have dispelled him. I'm giving myself a little bit of a challenge, so. But yeah, that was hard. We have more to do. We have more to come though, so check out what's next. As far as which ones he's got to do. Let's see here. Wait, no, it's Technique Shop, I think. The Trickster.
Oh, the Trickster? Yeah. That one takes a bit to get to spawn.
Okay,
well,
so...
Not too bad. Not too bad. But it is annoying, though, because it has a paling.
Alright, so we are on 23. Who's the strongest? I like that name.
What? Oh, you mean the hunt name or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Strongest. Who are you?
Oh, strongest there is.
So. Nope. Just one shop over. Looking at the map.
There was a comic strip I was looking at online.
I don't remember the Trickster too well.
It's a big chocobo, big white chocobo.
Oh. Well, that shouldn't be too hard then.
No, he casts up a paling at the very end of the battle. At that point, you have to hit him with non-elemental magic, because he absorbs all the other elements, and he can't take any damage from physical during that time. So, bring out your bio, bring out your scathe, bring out all that stuff. Flare. I'll take care of him.
I might be using that on Chaos, because we actually have Toxify now. Even
you can't use magic against him.
Oh, just techniques?
Techniques and physical. You can use physical, but... Or is that the other way around?
No, you can't use physical.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking of Zeramis. Never mind.
But I just tried out the technique of... I mean, if the technique of attack works with telekinesis, then I can still hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, shot can work too.
I actually just tried that on a monster that was just far away.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. So I'm guessing if they're telling me that all techniques work, then telekinesis should work just fine.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Probably does have a bit of a hangover. Yeah, I can throw all my money away like I did last Esper battle. It can work.
Oh, jeez.
I don't need much money anymore, dude. All I need money for is buying some spells. And
just invest in a couple more cat ear hoods, and then we're good. That way we can put.
You only need one. I already have one.
Hey.
You don't need more.
Companion is trying to help you.
With what?
Are you listening to me, or am I talking to myself here?
Look at the screen. Tell me what it says.
Ugh. Here, this is what I'm saying. I only look at the screen. Put the screen away. I'm saying.
Are you serious?
I'm saying that if we... No, I am looking at the screen. I'm just not looking. Oh my god. So, if we have 3 cat ear hoods, we can put them all on the reserve team, because they're not doing shit. So we'll make bank doing that.
Yeah, but isn't like 50 or 500,000 a piece?
It's 50,000 a piece. You have enough for 2 more.
Okay. Guess that kind of makes some sense.
Oh. It's Advice Hour with Valkos Lunari. Welcome.
But you're only getting like 1 or 2 at a time.
No.
50,000 for 1 or 2?
No. No, sir. This is how it works. If you have the cat ear hood equipped, you get an amount of gil equal to 5 times your level. For every LP point. Every 1 LP point.
So...
Yes, I am greedy. Thank you for pointing it out.
I guess I'm not the greedy one here this time. It's Valkos.
Yeah. Give me all the greed. I will give you greedy advice. And it will save you in the end.
Well, we'll give her the cat ear hood for now, so we can make some extra cash. I'm at 100,000 at the moment. Did I talk to the guy? Oh, I'm forgetting. I talked to dude. Did I talk to dude?
Talk to dude. Dude wants to talk to you.
No, I did not. Be in a town. Far end. Or wrong. Or we could just call him Bong.
Ha!
Ha!
Was that a chocobo?
It might have been. Well, that's what Valkos is saying. It technically says gil per L, gil gets or LP gets replaced as gil, which, from my knowledge, it would seem like it would just be 1 or 2.
It's not.
But
you'll see it on your screen on the top left. You have received X amount of gil.
Well, then I guess we're gonna have to have those, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we can just gil toss like crazy all day long.
I think it's 5 times, Jay. It might be 10. Let me go check. But I know it has to do with your level, and it's times something. So let me go double check that real quick. unless someone knows offhand and they're confident. Let's see. Um.
Dang. So it pays to pay.
Yeah. Investment, dude. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's true. You gotta spend money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Way of life. Okay, well, Night Hero's saying he read somewhere it was 9 and somewhere it was 5. We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna find out after the very first attack we do.
Yep.
Or 2.
So who has the Carrier Hood and what level are they?
Vanello.
Okay. What level is she?
63.
Okay. So if it's times 5, then that should be 315.
So 315 extra gold we're gonna make.
Yeah, per LP. So make sure you see the LP because some enemies give you 2. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll fight some random monster. It'll just be 1. But if not, you know, we're gonna know. You can rewind. You'll get to see it. All right. So, which dude? Nope. Don't tell me it's Jovial. Not that guy. I already talked to the old man too. Tell me it's Jovi.
Yeah, I'm seeing times 5, but we'll put it to the test.
Yeah, he is a little bit. Right up on the weapons keep. It's the same dude again. Oh, he's gone. Where the hell is this guy?
Who are you trying to find?
Or wrong. Westward and Abina.
Oh, he's back and he's like off the screen, man.
This guy? He's off the screen.
Yeah, see the green dot off the screen, off the map?
Oh, jeez. Over here, you jerk. Want somebody to kill this thing? Why are you hiding? Well, that's fine. Perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't say being racist towards a Sikh is racism. That would be... completely different species, so I don't know what you would call that. Like, if there were real lizard people walking around right now, you said you didn't like them. I wouldn't say that's racist. I would say that's... you don't like lizard men. Right?
I guess.
Right, Deadlands, I mean. We'll just teleport to there. We're good. Animal abuse. Well, if you hurt them, then I guess. But speciesist. Speciesist. Now that's weird.
You are speciesist.
You're a speciesist. Oh, maybe they are.
Yeah.
So, is it wrong if you were a speciesist, though? You know, let's say there was another kind of human-like creature that wasn't human that was trying to vie for power and kill us all. And you didn't like it. Be a speciesist?
I'm only tomatoist against a newborn tomato.
Okay, so if tomatoes are live, then you'd be a tomatoist.
Oh, jeez, fuck yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, if they were alive, wouldn't you be one too?
Well, I would just kill them and eat them. I wouldn't hate them.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good thing too.
Delicious.
I'd kill them, mash them up, and make some nice ass pasta sauce out of it. And
it'd be delicious.
Really enjoy that.
On my sandwich.
That'd be a good hunt. That'd be a very nice hunt. I'm tomatoist and I'm proud.
Gun tomatoes.
Proud to be a tomatoist, where at least I know.
Oh man. Good shtick, dude. Alright. I'm in a safe spot, so I'm gonna go and get a beer, and then we're gonna test out how much money we make.
Yep, I'm ready to test this formula here. We shall see. Everybody's saying it's times 5 on game facts, but then again, they're not saying for sure. So we will find out soon. By the way, we need to get back to joke telling. If any of you guys ever heard a good joke recently, let us know. If you have any puns, we'd love to hear them. I've already gave several puns tonight. I'm kind of punned out. So, do me a favor, help me out a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna slow the time down. You're gonna go north. We're gonna fight one monster. Let's check out how much money we have right now. So everybody write this down, or remember.
I'll remember.
100,232 gil. Okay, and I've got one cat ear hood on Pinello at level 63.
It will tell you how much you get in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, well then that's easy. So. One monster.
But Jay's got us covered, just in case, so.
One stinking monster. Just one. One monster? There's no monsters here.
Should be,
what
laying
happened to all
here.
the undead things?
Should be several horsies here.
Yeah, I want to fight one horse. Ah,
They
geez.
drop,
It's always...
They drop War God bands, by the way.
Okay. 100,636.
You got 315 gil. I just saw it. So I was right. It is times 5 per level.
Well, that's nice and easy. Yeah, I see it now.
Yep.
Pause it really fast just to double confirm it. Oh, what are you doing? You can't reach that.
Good old Trigger. Takes nobody's word but his own.
I gotta test everything out, man. I'm a doubting Thomas to everything. Test it all out. Figure it out.
So here...
Maybe put up a video about it.
Are you not seeing 315? Like,
No, I just
at
pressed
all?
the button. I pressed the button as soon as I killed it, so I wasn't looking up there.
Those enemies gave you more. Interesting.
Hey, that's not too bad. You know, I could just go with one. I don't know if I need a bunch of them, but I guess a bunch of them would basically make guild. Well, the thing is, when you throw Gil at multiple enemies, it splits up the damage between them all. So if it's 2, it's 5,000. If it's 3, it's like 333. So it's not that great with more enemies. Shades of Black is more damaging than that. A lot of enemies. Doesn't seem to work in the Pharaohs with all those extra spawns.
I wonder why those back Namis are giving you 562 and 473, because I'm not seeing them give you more LP other than just one. Something...
Well, they might give me extra coin too, because some of the races, you know, the different...
Oh, you're right.
race
You're right. They
features
probably
actually
just
give
drop
you
guild by
money.
themselves. Right, that's right.
Don't
Okay.
you love all these traps, dude? If I wasn't floating, I'd already be dead.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, does this guy give me Harjum or whatever?
I'm not sure. Man, this poor girl I was watching her stream this game earlier today, and man, she walked into that same entrance that you did, and she did not have Libra and she didn't have float. She fucked herself to the moon and back. It was bad.
This
It
place
was
is
all
trapped
bad.
for a reason. It's so bad that even your allies trap it so you don't go in there.
Yeah. She
Oh,
got
man.
she got hit by 3 traps and died, and you're like, holy she's probably like, holy shit, so many traps. Like, okay, just 3 traps. There's probably no more. And sure enough,
Boy, was she in for the time of her life.
boom, 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 boom. She was probably like, son of a bitch. Poor girl, man. Yeah, dude, she blew herself up to Kingdom Come. It was bad.
I can't dispel this guy. Either that or she never tried it. That is crazy, though.
Is it not on your gambits?
No, I clicked it, and she went to do Dispel, but it took off Bravery, but it didn't take out Protect. Let's try it one more time. Maybe he just needs a second chance. Nope. He's still super strong. Does this guy have any cool items we can get from him?
I don't know.
She blew herself up for a race.
For a raisin?
For a raisin.
I did it all for a raisin.
Did it all for a raisin.
Oh, gee.
You should make a. You know, it'd be hysterical if we made a Limp Bizkit song and just inserted raisin into every.
I was just gonna do
every
that.
other lyric.
Did it all for the raisin. Well, you can take that raisin and stick it up your raisin. Oh, jeez, my side. Oh. Fuck. I'm gonna fall over. Oh, we just got triggered, buddy. Yes. Funny stuff there.
That was good.
Thank you, Fred Durst.
You mean no thank you, Fred Durst?
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, you should take a bow, dude. That was a good one.
Da, 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 da. Oh,
Jay?
yeah.
How you
Feel
doing,
good
Jay?
about that.
I don't think it's the first time I've been able to say hello to you. So.
Oh man.
We gotta beat this tall guy with his ningly doos wailing away in our face.
Did you move away from the mic? You're like really soft now.
Really?
Yeah.
I looked away. Is that better?
Okay. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that big, tall stone golem there, he had his niggly doos bouncing around in our face.
Mm-hmm.
We had to kill him because that was getting annoying.
I can't stop thinking about what just happened. Oh.
Ash is a busy lady. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, the War God Band? I actually found a good amount of them. I don't know if I have an inventory at the moment. Might. But I can get the War God Band from fighting these white horses out here, which I have found.
It's
so
I think it's a 5 or 6% drop. It's very low, but
I've got
you can
like
get
6 of them though. So.
Oh, you do? Okay, well.
Well, I mean, I turned into at least 6. I know I got a bunch of them. I didn't think it was super rare, so I wasn't.
Yeah, it's decently rare, so.
Well, with the monographs, dude, nothing's that rare anymore. But
yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, if you want to know something, some key things is to get all these monographs here early in the game. Like almost the first thing you do. Just talk to everybody, just so you can unlock it. So when you get the cash, just like that, you go buy it. So you've got them all. Because they all do something. They raise your percentage of getting better loot, and also they turn some very good poachable things that you need poached items from into just drops. So it turns some things into drops. From poach to drop. So you can also poach it, but it can also drop too. So
yeah.
You know,
that's why they do that. They start doing that so early with the Thextera hunt, because as soon as you complete that and you talk to the Partitioner, he goes over to the Muthra Bazaar and you talk to him over there. He gives you your first monograph. So that's really early in the game. So might as well do it as soon as you get control of Vaughn. So.
Oh yeah, and the hunt board, you read it. You read the hunt board 40 times. For one of them. You talk to any random merchant, I think.
100. Yeah. So.
Are you sure? It was.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 30 or 40 or something like that.
I'll give you specifics here, because I know like the hunt board. If you read it 40 times, you unlock 2 things, because there's one for 20, and there's one for 40. But yeah, you definitely need. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say just right now. But I mean, they're very expensive, so. But definitely get them early if you can, because the least expensive one is 18,000. So you should be able to come up with that fairly quickly if you want to put some grinding in with like the Dustia exploit or whatever. That can give you some nice stuff, and sell the books that they drop. But where is it?
Yeah, the War God bands are too hard because sometimes this guy. These white horses here, I didn't get to see what their name was, but sometimes they'll drop the War God band, and doesn't seem too hard, especially with the monographs. I'd say the monographs make your life a lot easier.
Yeah. So you can unlock the Mage's monograph for talking to any magic shop owner 25 times. Scholars, you can get the monograph there from an armor shop owner by talking to them 15 times. Knight's monograph comes from any weapon shop owner 30 times. Sage's monograph, talk to any shop owner 100 times, so that will combine all the ones you've already done. Warmage's monograph, you get that for reading any notice board 20 times. Dragoon's monograph, any notice board 40 times. And Hunter's monograph you get for talking to Gatsley after you complete the Thextera hunt, and you talk to him in the Muthra Bazaar. So, and that's the least expensive one, which is 18,000. All the others are 21,000 and above. So you definitely need a lot of money, but you might as well go ahead and unlock them early on so you don't forget.
Well, it's good to have you here, Jake. Don't be a stranger.
Man. Welcome back. Don't be a creep next time. And we'll see you then. Take care.
So you're just gonna be the ninja for a while. So we'll be talking while you'll be listening, and it'll be like, yeah, now I know what they're saying about me.
I'm gonna change you from Jake the Fail to Jake the Creep.
I'll call him Jake the Ninja.
Jake the Ninja?
Jake the Ninjutsu.
How about we change the numbers and we call him Jake the Demon 666?
He's got 559 on his.
I know. Just change the numbers.
Well, if you round it up, it's 600.
Sure. That gets closer. So, and you add 66. You have 666. What are we talking about?
You can't add after rounding, man. That's not right.
You're not the god of math.
I am.
What's wrong with you? Oh, jeez.
All right, all right.
2 hours into this and we're losing it already.
Save the queen. En Harajarim. Ian Hirad Hirar Ian Hirar Hir
Okay.
Screw it.
This is Norse. You should know this. So
I still say it wrong.
Ein Hariarium.
En Hariarium. Yeah.
Yeah.
J is a Y.
Yeah.
Alright, we did that.
Ein Hariar.
Hariarium. I think it might be Ian Harium.
The only reason I know why that's pronounced like that is because of Valkyrie Profile.
times.
Yeah, you just said it right there. Good job, Emperor. Valkyrie Profile will teach you how to pronounce that.
Alright, cool. Okay, so we're getting close. Fight Chaos, I think. I think we go fight this and then maybe work on Chaos, because we're going to be at the Embrace Deadlands for a while, man.
Okay, so we're ready to go stomp his ass?
Well, we got to go fight Death Scythe.
Right.
And he's already in, you know, the Necrawl.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say, why don't we do that and, you know, maybe finish up with what's his face here? Death Gaze, possibly, if we can get it. So we'll go kill this Dead City Watch dude. Or Death Scythe. You know, that's so cool that they included Gundam Wing into this game.
Yeah, definitely. Now, DMT, you're talking about Destia. That's not Death Gaze. But someone disliked this video? I didn't see it.
Oh, I don't know.
Apparently this is not updating correctly, so whatever.
Oh, I must have said something bad about their mom.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm not.
You're not.
They already disliked the video. They're not here to watch it. So
I think we're laughing too much. We're not taking it overly serious as most.
well, we're
other-
making progress as we go. Like we're making solid progress. It's not
Well,
like we're,
most YouTubers are super serious about this stuff.
yeah.
I know what I'm doing,
We have.
so I can joke around.
Yes.
So, it's okay.
Absolutely. We're not getting paid for this, so it's not like we have to put full effort into professionalism, you know.
I'm
So-
being professional. I'm showing good battles.
Ah. Okay.
I think I am.
I think you shouldn't try to be professional. Just let loose, man.
I'm not trying. It just comes naturally.
Oh, so you are naturally professional.
Yes. Like a watch.
If you're so professional, contain yourself, stop laughing, and play the game.
Hey, I can have fun. See, if you really like something, you can have fun at it and still be good at it.
Sure, but you can also be unprofessional.
Well,
You don't
I
think
wouldn't
your
say
mom
that.
jokes were unprofessional?
the what?
You don't think your mom jokes were unprofessional?
Well,
Well.
maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the logic bomb's coming.
There's things that I care about a lot and things that I don't care about a lot.
Yep.
That's one of those things I don't care about.
Professionalism?
No. Mom jokes.
Oh. Huh? What don't you care about a lot?
Mom jokes.
Mom jokes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were doing it too. So was Jake.
What if... Well, I'm not trying to be professional. What if it's a professional mom joke?
Can there ever truly be a professional mom joke?
I don't know. Let's make it up right here. We have... It's okay. It's project time. So, you guys in the chat, you can make up a professional mom joke. You'll probably see a bright future. I would share that with the world if you come up with that.
You see a bright future for a professional mom joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, streaming is definitely a profession, man. Like if you have enough followers, you're definitely getting paid. So you're monetizing your videos and stuff like that to put ads on there, and the ad companies will pay you, obviously, to put out not just streams, but recorded videos too.
I've known for a while though that was going to tank, and it already did. So that's why I never even bothered doing any of that. A lot of other people think that that's going to be the thing, but it's not.
Nah, because they're wanting to get away from profanity channels, right? Is that the reason?
Well, they want to get away from anything that isn't super customer friendly. So you have to do everything possible to appease everyone imaginable. And if you can do that,
that's not even possible.
Then you become super successful because you're not pissing off everybody in the world. Then you're going to be popular.
That is literally the definition of you can't please everyone.
Oh, there's people that do. I mean, look at PewDiePie. He pleases almost everybody. I don't even watch any of his videos because I don't really care for that. I don't know why. It's not as interesting to me as it is to a lot of people.
Then he doesn't please you.
Doesn't have the same...
you would watch his videos.
I mean, it's not that he's not a funny guy. It's just I'm not interested in his brand of humor.
Yeah, not a lot of people are. So
I mean,
he can't make everybody happy.
He makes funny stuff, but it's just it's not as interesting to me. And I guess I just like different things. Maybe more different than most people do. So
the most popular YouTubers get the most dislikes, even though their likes, of course, completely outweigh the dislikes, but they get the most dislikes.
So you're saying I'm getting more popular because I'm getting more dislikes?
Yeah, just because of the popularity. Yes. Yes. You are getting more popular and should be happy that people hate you.
See, I don't think those two things go hand in hand.
Oh, jeez. That's awesome.
I don't agree.
Why not?
Well, I guess it has to happen that way, but...
Yeah. I get dislikes too.
Yeah. I'm not intentionally trying to piss off some people, but... It's very high possibility that I'm not their favorite YouTuber doing this at the very moment, and so they're disliking it because I am not the one they want to see at the very moment, but I'm doing the content they want to see at the moment. So they're like, ah!
Well,
and then they get all frustrated with themselves.
That's their prerogative, you know. If they don't like the channel, they can just zip it over to another one. If they leave a dislike, that honestly helps you. So... It's feedback. At the very end of the day, it's feedback. That's why you have to go into this YouTube game with a thick skin. So, can't let that stuff get to you.
I don't know if I'm going to go full advertisement or anything like that with this channel. I'm still... That's like a future thing if I ever even did it, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think it's going to draw in so much money anyways. I found a Staff of the Magi? Holy shit!
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, exactly, Nightgirl. Politically correct. That's what you gotta be, and I'm far from that. So I don't think I'm gonna be super popular with everybody.
Yep.
Not to say that you shouldn't be somewhat, you know, that sense, but I think some people take it to such a huge level that they try to appease everybody and their mother, and it gets ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a Full House episode. Not that it was a bad show, but it was just way too scripted. You know, it's kind of overly scripted shows that are trying to make sure everybody's on, you know, can enjoy it.
Yeah. Like there's this
I want to
really
be at least PG-13 or above or something like that. I don't necessarily want to change my channel to a kid's channel. I don't think I could do that.
No, like, and you shouldn't have to do that. You know, you do what you want to do for your channel. It's your channel. It's your content. You don't mind not getting paid. So it's whatever, you know,
Well,
freedom, dude.
I don't necessarily need to get paid from this. I already have a good, steady thing going. I don't need to
Yeah, same here.
do anything else, so I don't really need to make money off this. If I really, really had to, I don't know necessarily I would make a lot of money, because that's... I think if I started early, you know, when it was just starting, and I had my other channel up, and I was getting views on that too, there's some potential. I could have done a little bit better sooner, had I tried a little bit sooner, but...
Yeah.
Well, that's no skin off my flesh.
Yeah, and honestly, like, gaming is definitely a passion of mine, but, like, my biggest passion is music, right? So, I'm already doing what I love to do the most outside of YouTube, and then my, of course, second love is being on YouTube, and I can do that casually. I don't have to worry about that sustaining me. That's the difference. A lot of people should take that approach if they have a different passion other than gaming and, you know, putting up stuff. So I think that's the best deal, honestly, because like you said about Twitch, you're constantly on there, right? You're constantly having to appease your crowd at certain times during the day, and you have this almost a full-time job, right? Mm-hmm. So me having the job that I have, where I can manipulate my schedule a lot, is a huge boon to my you know, to my everyday life. So I'm like, let's take advantage of that and use the rest of the time to focus on YouTube and do some gaming stuff. So, but
yeah, you gotta take it, you know, the way you think is best. I think a lot of people initially when I came on here, they just think, oh, I'm gonna go on there and make money, people are gonna watch me do stuff, it's gonna be easy. But you come on with the, you know, like what you're also saying, you come on with the idea of money initially, and yeah, everybody sees that. You know, you just look like you're out to grab money the whole time. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah. Jake, are you coming on to me? Because I'm not interested.
You got a deep voice, man.
Hey there. You got a deep voice.
Yeah, I got a deep voice. Why don't you tell me that?
Yeah. Where's the love for Trigger?
I know.
This is his channel. Why are you coming on to me for? So, no, yes, I do play guitar. I teach guitar for a living, and I also teach piano. I also teach voice. I teach bass guitar, and I also perform with the band on certain weekends during the months. So like it's an all-around gig for music. Like you get to do a lot of different stuff if you're, you know, well versed in that area. So like if you're naturally good at teaching, then you will definitely delve into it very easily. But if you're really good at performing, you can still make some substantial income by playing multiple times per week, depending on your location. So that's where my main source of income comes from, is teaching music and just kind of side money for performing, because we honestly don't get to perform that much in the area that I'm in. We have to travel a lot if we want to make some substantial money. So, yep, there's that. Yeah, no homo. We have no homo here. Jake, listen here. You know what I got in my hand right now? A huge ass wrench. I'm about to use it and put you in timeout. So let's behave, and we can all get along nicely.
Jake's fine. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I know. I would never mute Jake. He brings life to the channel. So. We only really had to mute one person. That was just a random ass person that came in and started cussing like a son of a bitch. It was ridiculous.
Wait, do I have regain on? Ah. Oh, man. Let's wait around here. I'll kick my ass for a while, as Final Fantasy deems it so for the moment.
Wait, you... Oh, you do seriously have to be in a critical state?
Yeah, it says be at death's door.
I thought that was just the Destia rare. Okay, well.
Well, I don't want to do random over damage, so I'm gonna have to do definite damage, some kind. Gotta wait till that wears off, or let's put regain on. I think let's put ran on.
Date, I have no idea what you're talking about. That looks like a typo to me, or an autocorrect.
Okay.
Dude, I'm having fun tonight. It's a good stream.
Screw you, can't wrench me.
A wrench can bend a screw, my friend. Don't test me. It's called a blunt instrument for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Ah.
Did you kill yourself?
All about his gambits. X potion.
Oh, yeah.
No, he can't Phoenix down himself, so.
That's true.
Hooray, Van, you did a good job on that one.
Yeah.
The pretty screwy part.
Oh yeah, you can combo yourself, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't kill myself. Great. Just freaking great. Brings me back to full life, too.
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a chore.
I think so, yeah.
Dude, wait. Try something for me.
What?
Try casting Graviga on him twice. Or Gravity. Like Graviga once, then
He does not have that.
proceed to do Gravity.
You know what? Oh. This'll work.
What?
Why didn't I think about this?
Infuse?
No, 1,000 Needles won't work on an ally. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Only foe? Damn, that would have worked out perfectly.
shit.
Well, keep trying.
Well, he doesn't have to have it. Like, bring your character out that has Gravity and cast it on both of you.
Is this Death's Door? I don't know. Nope, not quite. We need one more attack. Yeah, barehanded might work.
Yeah, you have to take your armor off, though.
don't think he has bare-handed skills.
No. Remove it all. It's gonna do 0.
Oh, he appeared as soon as I did that.
Oh.
As soon as I did that. As soon as I went down to 500.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez. Some freaking...
That is fast, man. That was fast. That scared the shit out of me for a second. I'm like, whoa! Dang, it was quick.
He popped out of there. He was like, "Hey there, girl. I'm coming for you."
Immune? Nah, I don't care about that. You can't doom me, dude. You can't doom.
He looks really cool. I'm just gonna give him props for looking cool.
What does he have on him?
He's got probably a paling, yeah.
Can I miss through that, or is that impossible?
No, probably not. You're gonna have to do like non-elemental magic if he's not immune to that.
Well, if that's the case, let me see if she... I don't think she has any with this. No, I'm gonna have to bring in, let's turn off her gambits. Let's bring, let's bring in Pinello, because she can do that kind of stuff. And let's set her to doing... Which one would you like to do, man? Wait, she's my character, right?
No, she's mine.
Oh, okay. What would you like to do?
As far as what? Spells?
Yeah.
Black magic. Does she have Scathe? We don't have Scathe yet, do we?
We have all kinds of goodies.
Let's do Scathe. Or, no. Let's do Flare.
We have Shock, we have Flare.
Let's do Flare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suck it, Trebek. Suck it long. Suck it hard.
No! Chat went away. Is he immune to Flare too?
Yeah.
And it's not hitting him at the right time. It's like hitting him where when he's teleporting.
Nope, I'm getting him.
Okay.
Getting pissed off at that now, so he's hitting her. He's like, would you stop doing that to me?
Oof.
Ooh,
12,000 damage. Crazy.
Yeah, he's hitting pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. No!
Come on, Bosch, you're my healer now, man.
Come on, Pinello. Just one more will do it.
Likes doing this bubble a lot. Oh my gosh, he's just one-shotting half my team most of the time. Wait, does Van have any gambits for healing right now? Because I think I might have turned him off. Oh yeah, it was for the last one. Okay, now he can heal himself up. Everybody else can do something else.
Yeah, you can use motes or you can turn that damn decoy off.
Well, telekinesis is working, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I think the flare will work too, you know.
Yeah, flare will definitely work. Just have to make sure you can use it because every time you raise somebody up, she has to recast bubble and then sometimes decoy.
Yeah, I know. The gambit's been going all over the place for all the monsters have been fighting. It's been changed so many things around.
Regardless, you got him.
It don't matter. He was close to death. I just needed one more flare.
Death Gay's dead.
Probably should have just done the manual flare instead of the gambit, but
It's all right.
we did it. Okay, man. We are at the 2-hour limit. I think we should start working on some of this stuff.
Whew. Yeah, I agree.
We should probably leave and save up, though.
Mm-hmm. Definitely save.
Alright, let's get Panilla off the team, put Ash back on.
It's not going to be hard to fight Chaos, but I mean, yeah, we should definitely save.
We need some float. Balthier can do it too, but... It's weird, even with speed times 2, it still slows down like the potion using for some reason. It feels like the potion is just as slow as normal speed when it's times 2.
Well,
I don't really get it.
Consumable items are instant. Unless you're talking about the cooldown time.
Oh, but I mean, they do it, but then it seems to take forever for them to go into some other action. When times 2, it should be faster, but it doesn't seem like it's faster at all.
I don't know, you have to compare it, man. Like, I don't think that's the case, but... Yep, this quest line definitely is tedious. That's why we did everything else off screen before we came in here. So.
Yep, that's what I was thinking with Chaos too. Just use telekinesis with Van because it's a technique technically.
Yep.
I mean, he is doing an attack, but he's using a technique for an attack, so it should have the effect that I'm looking for. Alright, we're just gonna back out here, save her up, and back in here and go for Chaos.
1,000 needles can work too. That's correct.
That it can.
Also, Guild Toss can work.
Fighting too many Reapers here. I kind of feel like I am.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a good amount, man. Oh, jeez, I forgot to give him... I forgot to give him his Scary back. Where are you at? Wait, why am I using a shield? What am I doing? I forgot all about the Mesa. Aw, oh, man. Die, stupid Reapers. Get out of my face. Can't reap me.
You can't reap me.
Don't think you have the Don't think you have the proper equipment to reap me. You don't. You're not good enough.
I think you're giving credit to where credit's due.
I get the Mesa because I'm just that cool. No.
He got it because he built it.
It's the Orochi build with from the Bazaar. So what was in the original titled as the Orochi blade? Yep. You know, the recipe for that is the Mesa, which is apparently the best ninja blade in the game.
Yep.
So, and it's actually super easy to make too.
Yeah.
It's super easy to make too because you know you need those praying mantises from the Redorana Cataract.
Yeah. You need sickle blade. You need two sickle blades from them. Two sickle blades
from them, and then you need the Kurel whiskers from the Cerubi Steep. You know, from the Kurels and the Cerubi Steep.
They come from the Great Crystal, dude.
No, that's where I got it, dude.
Can't be. I looked it up. It didn't say that they had coral whiskers in the Cerubi Steppe.
You fight Corels in the Cerobi Steps, so yeah, you can get
I
Corel
know.
whiskers.
I know, but it didn't say that they carried the whiskers. It said they carried
Well, they
pelts.
do, because that's where I got it from.
I don't think you're right.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm right.
I think you're thinking about the pelts, because when I looked it up, it was only whiskers in the Great Crystal.
Well, maybe because I got all the Grimoires, I can get more rare stuff than usual.
Oh,
So I don't know if they got it perfectly correct, but I'm pretty sure I remember getting Corel whiskers from the Corels in the Cerobi Steep.
But you also need 4 cancer gems too. So if you sell that, then you'll get the Mesa.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, that's where I remember doing it.
So you can get them from a rare game, which is Grimalkin. That's I'm not sure where, but yeah, right here it says you get them from the Osei, which is another coral species in the Great Crystal. So they're a monograph drop from the highest level corals, which is the Great Crystal. So when we were going through that during story mode, that's where you got them.
I remember doing the Cerobi Steep for a while. I remember getting the whiskers from them. I was in that same spot for a while. I was trying to find the Scorpio tail from one of those chests. I was there for like 2 hours trying to get that chest, and I could not get that scorpion tail to save my life.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the pelts, not the whiskers.
I thought I did though.
Nope.
Well, that's what I remember.
Well, if that's what you remember, that's what you remember. No problem, buddy. We do what we can.
Yeah.
Help your playthroughs out.
Cancer stones are pretty easy. I find so many cancer stones in so many weird areas.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah, Scorpio gems are not as prevalent until you get late game. Cancer stones are... There's a lot of places for those things.
Yeah.
And if you have... Like, what we have here is our secondary team, which is mostly Valkos' characters. He has Balthier with the steal option, where you can steal rare items. So he was probably stealing rare items or poaching them, but with the monographs too, I've got a very high chance of getting all kinds of stuff. Usually Balthier is set up with the thief gloves.
Yep.
Usually you set up with the thief gloves, so it's theft of superior and rare items. So I was fighting in the Cerobi Steps. This is what I remember getting. I don't know if it's a poach, a drop, a steal, but I have him with different gambits for stealing and poaching, so he's like my main guy to do all that stuff. Right here. If I turn these on for some farming, or for a boss. For a boss I do steal, but yeah, plus the monographs I have. All these monographs. So I think because of all those 3 options there, I can find so much good stuff, it's nuts. But let's save it up here real quick. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break here, and we'll get back to this, and we'll go and try to get to chaos here.
Yep, I'm gonna do the same, so I'll be back too.
Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, the gambits? Let's see, what did I have them as? Oh, I didn't fully make this one yet. Just let it be as whatever. We don't need that. I play around with the gambits a lot, so sometimes when I'm going fighting different things, I keep changing the gambit. So right now, especially fighting all these hunts, they're gonna look all strange. It's not gonna be anything that's super neat and clean cut, especially with some hunts needing some different criteria. So usually when I'm playing through, most of the time it's always the same, but we're fighting different hunts or fighting tons of different monsters. That'll change around. I can't remember what I had 2+ for him. Remember what I was gonna do. Sometimes if I'm just not gonna do anything, I'll just set something up because I know I'm not using the character. Let's see here. I should do Gil Toss. Yeah, whatever. We will come to that bridge. That bridge. And we've come to that bridge. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I wish Ninja had a little more accuracy though. I'm missing some of these characters so much.
Yeah.
Their level is 46 to my 67. I should be able to hit them every single time, over and over again. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, getting sleepy, dude? Well, I guess have a good night, man. Gonna go and kill Chaos. Come back later. Watch it later, I guess. Or stick with me and watch it now. But, yep, if you gotta go, man, have a good one. See you next time. almost think one cat ear hood's enough. I'm already 60,000 gold more than I was before. Hey. That's a BO. I think he went back to the jungle. So, if he did, Mad, you're gonna have to start playing a Guns N' Roses song. Sorry, but that's just the way it's gotta be. Yeah, grinding is kind of like work. You know, you're gonna love work, or you're gonna hate work. As soon as you understand Final Fantasy is all about grind, you gotta love it. So, either a love you're forced into, or it's a love you're born into. Tell me which one you are. That'd be interesting to know. Okay, so I think I'm next to the one right here. Yep, I'm right next to it. Let's go in this one. You have to fight the Fury. Fury within.
Ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Got kidnapped by Vayne Gabrath again.
We're hunting rabbits.
Yeah, think rabbits.
We really are.
Watch out! It's right there!
It's a rabbit.
What? Behind the rabbit? No! It is the rabbit! See its big, large, pointy teeth? Oh, that's not the rabbit. There's the rabbit. Yeah.
We found the rabbit.
He took care of it for us.
Yep. Good job.
And she's going to dispel a few things. Shell haste bravery faith, shell haste bravery faith. Goodbye to that.
Yep. Seems going down quick.
And its combos are insane combos. Come on, Bosch, you can do it. You might have to do Dispel, dude. Don't think you have it, though. Nope, you don't
And this
need
Berserk
to do
Fury looks like he needs a mist attack.
Can I dispel this? I think I can. Might need it, actually, yeah. Okay, now it doesn't have everything on it.
Yep. There's definitely a Pokemon. This thing had too many rare candies.
Had it do. It's gonna die, though. Can Van Out survive this thing? I think he can.
Oh my gosh. Little bastard is no joke.
That's why he was saying, it is the rabbit. Kill a rabbit will just screw you up, man.
Yep. Oh, did you see the tear? Oh man, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that's sad.
He shed a tear. I didn't see that last time. Poor rabbit.
Congratulations. You are a winner.
Man,
Now, where's my chicken dinner?
I feel bad.
I feel nothing.
Son of a bitch, I took a drink. Oh, my heart. Good stuff. Proud of you, Valkos.
Are you gonna sing "Achy Breaking Heart" now song?
Don't tell my heart.
My
Achy
achy
breaking
breaking
heart.
heart.
Just I think you understand.
Better falsetto, I'd say.
Do what?
I think you do a better falsetto than a baritone.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've been singing metal for a long time. So,
Need a break.
yeah, I have the
Condition?
80s metal style, you know what I mean? Like Iron Maiden and everything.
Oh,
Like, I have that type of range to where I can do some low metal like Metallica and stuff, but like there's also Iron Maiden and 80s metal where I can like go really high and shit. It's weird. Like,
yeah.
I really, really like singing Immigrant Song from Led Zeppelin. Like, that's one of the main ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I'm so glad I had Float on, dude, because they all ran to an area where there's 4 traps, like, right dead center in the middle.
Yeah, dude. That shit will save your life, especially in here.
Oh, man. See, that's why I walk very, very slow and carry a big stick.
Or you can walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah, you can do that too, I guess.
Kudos to anybody who knows where that's from.
Well, I was making my own version, so, yeah.
Yeah. Walk
Yeah.
softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah.
Tell me where that's from. I'll give you a cool emoji in the chat room. How about
Is that Duke Nukem?
No. Definitely not.
Why am I thinking Duke Nukem? I don't know.
I mean, you're on the right path to where it's like overpowered, you know, soldier type characters saying that thing. But yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're on to fight Humbaba.
Yes.
Humbaba. Let's do it. I gotta go 1, 2 over. Ronald Reagan. Yeah,
Reagan
he's the
totally
guy
said.
that said it because, you know, he's the man. So.
Yeah. Reagan smash. Reagan smash. Jake, the quote was, walk softly and carry a big gun. That's the quote. What video game is that from?
Well, I mean, I changed it to walk slowly and carry a big stick, but
Yeah, similar.
I don't know.
That's
Yes,
why
sir.
I thought this. So I was like, yeah, let's do some trivia. Why not?
I remember that saying a lot. I just don't remember exactly where it came from, though.
Good. I'm glad you're not going to Google that. So I
Well,
want
I mean, I could, but I'm kind of busy at the moment, so.
not you, dumbass.
Hey,
You have a job to do.
dude. You know what? You should thank me because I've been getting so many flasks of demon drink and behemoth steaks that you can never go hungry.
I'll give you that, but I don't pay you to think.
You don't pay me at all.
Touche.
You don't pay me at all. Why should I care?
I don't think anybody knows, man. I think I'm just left in the dark on this one.
I think it's an older movie.
No, it's a older game, a very older game, like early 2000s, like 2001, I think was the year it came out. So, it is a PC game, if you all want to know.
Why do I keep thinking it was Duke Nukem then? It
I
should
don't
have been
know.
Duke Nukem.
I don't know.
I thought the BFG was from Duke Nukem, so I just keep thinking that.
I know.
You know?
2001 is old enough. I'm to that point where I'm like, yeah, 2001. I was back there. That was the Y2K era, dude.
Can you believe all the people that fell for that stuff?
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Like, it was so bad they made a Family Guy episode off of it.
Yeah, I don't really do Bacchus's wine. I do haste more than anything. I'd rather just haste my whole team than do Bacchus's wine. Yeah, I can combo, but haste gets my whole team faster, not just one dude. Go to the right here. Combos are great, yeah, but I'm a bit more of a defensive player, I think. So the Bacchus's wine, I'm not super heavy on. I like to make sure all my ducks are in a row. Okay. On the second last boss, and I am out of beer. So, priorities.
Indeed. Alright, I'm giving the answer in chat since no one knows. That's perfectly fine. Can't win them all. I could just say it, but I feel like typing it, so leave me alone.
Priorities accomplished.
Yep.
Now, second priority. Let's go kill this thing. Yeah, it does make you faster. That's true. But if shit hits the fan, that Berserk character is basically dumb as hell. Oh, duh. I'll just keep attacking, whatever.
That's amazing, though. Yeah, Emperor. If you like PC games and you like some RTS stuff, you'll really enjoy the Dawn of War series. But if you're not into RTS, then you can leave it alone. But man, when that thing first came out, it was all the rave, dude. Like, people were all about that game. And they made Dawn of War 2, and now Dawn of War 3's out this year.
Smite of Rage. Rage. Take it, man. Take it all. Break the balls. You see this? Dude, yep, I'm chopping up his nads like 4, 5 times a... Yeah, he just got chopped in the nads like 4 times around. He did not like this.
Dude, you are ruthless.
I am brutal to enemies.
Humbaba just turned into Humballis.
Look at his little miniature person now. Oh, I wanted to step on him. That would have been funnier.
Yeah, close enough.
The taint smasher.
Oh man, oh, you sick bastard!
He just saw him. He was attacking his loincloth like 4 or 5 times in a row with a knife, just going choop choop choop. Dude, he circumcised. Crazy, dude, he circumcised him like, I don't know, 20 times at least.
Look at Vaughn taking that drink. He's like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. He walked up to him. He's like, hey boy, show me your taint.
It's disturbing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Vaughn gets very disturbed when he gets into this Necro Hall, dude. You should never have brought him here.
Yeah.
I could have warned you, but I wanted to see how it would unfold, and I immediately regret it.
Yeah. Hollow Man, see, that's the thing. I think I like the old Invisible Man movie that they made, but Hollow Man is supposed to be kind of after that, but I wish they'd make like an original Invisible Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more like to the old style. You know, maybe even black and white. Some new characters in black and white, sort of a old-timey setting. That'd be perfect to kind of do a remake of that.
Oh, sure.
A great movie.
Mm-hmm.
If they could get it right. Hollow Man, I don't think they got right.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Subject?
Yep. It's time for chaos. Here we go. So.
Should we just go after him now, or go back and save it up?
Well. No. Well, no. It's up to you. But like, make sure you change your gambits around because we won't have any physicals going on in this one. So.
Does the autosave save it right after the boss fight like that? Because if it does, then I can just go right to him.
The autosave saves it every time you zone into a new area. Like, you'll see the arrow on the top left-hand corner every time your screen goes black, and that's an autosave.
Oh, so I could just use the autosave in case shit hits the fan.
Right.
Alright, let's go there then. You got time. We're right there anyways.
You know what I actually used? I actually used Knots of Rust to take out his minions. And it worked like a charm. It worked like a charm.
You just threw the Knots of Rust at it the whole time?
No, not the whole time. I killed his minions with Knots of Rust. So, I use like high scale magic against chaos, but yeah, Knots of Rust will screw up those little guys. Knots of Rust is basically Soul Eater. So.
I had no idea it was Soul Eater.
Yep.
Alright, where's the purple horse here? That was usually somewhere around here. I'm thinking I might use your secondary team for this one, dude.
Okay.
There's a nugget of Inharaj. Yim. Can't even say it right.
I can't even correct you. It's so funny.
No, you can't.
Oh, jeez. It's like, what do I correct him from, really? Like, every part of that was wrong.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I hear you.
Thanks, you make me feel really, really bad now.
I really don't mean to diminish morale before this boss fight, but you really are setting me up too well.
I guess so.
Yeah. Gotta learn how to, you know, coincide.
You're gonna learn me how to say Interagium?
I'm gonna learn you good, boy. You just wait it out.
Dude, I can't even say Jorgmungandr right half the time, so give me a break, man.
Actually, that was pretty good. That was pretty spot on.
Well, it takes a while for me to get it, but it's just so guttural. I'm not used to guttural languages that much. I barely ever say any of that.
But you love Norse mythology. You should know how to say Einherjar.
I love it, but that doesn't mean I speak it all the time.
Oh, man. I thought you'd be into that.
If I had somebody that I could talk to a lot about it, then yeah. But I don't.
Well,
so
at least you can pronounce
It goes
Odin.
to waste.
At least you can pronounce Odin. There's always that.
Yeah. Sometimes he was Vodin in the past, or they weren't sure if he was Odin or Vodin. They couldn't get it right. See, they couldn't even get it right. They didn't even know if he was Odin or Vodin.
They were old. It was
Don't tell me about how I can't pronounce. They couldn't even pronounce it themselves.
It was another time. They were figuring stuff out.
Another time. Come on. This is this time. And that time was almost the same thing as far as them trying to say everything correctly. But they got more things correct than we do now. Look at how we text each other. We can't even text correctly anymore.
It's lazy, I'll give you that. But they were creating the word. If you created the word, you would have the same amount of trouble, if not more trouble, trying to pronounce it. You're like, you'll be saying, this doesn't sound right for years.
The fact that they didn't have a spell check meant that they had to get it right every time, all the time. Nowadays, we don't even care anymore. We just say whatever we want.
Yep.
Nobody corrects us anymore.
Yep. Type it out
in the
like.
past, you know, about 5 years ago, people would call you a grammar Nazi if you try to correct them in anything. So now nobody says anything right anymore. Everything's all mixed up and messed up. Serious.
Yeah, no one types it out right either. So just type random ass shit and then computers correct it for us. Be like, yeah, we're smart. We can spell.
All right, dude. I put Balthier, since apparently there's no attacks here, I put him with a scale. So does it hurt, or does it just do the haste?
Wait, skill. Oh, you're using one of the measures?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it.
Yeah, if you just hit the allies, then he'll put haste on them. But he'll keep hitting them even though they do have haste on them. So once they do, you'll probably have to go in and disable the gambit. So
that sucks.
That's the only annoying thing about it. Like, it's very difficult to get caliper and all these measures to work correctly unless you put it on like ally and put HP threshold on them, like 100% or above 90% haste. It's hit or miss with those things.
Yeah, that's too much work. I think I'm gonna do. That's just too much for me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Ash on the team instead, so she can actually hit something. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like trying to turn it on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those episodes with Raging Paul where like trying to get the Phoenix down.
Yeah, I highly recommend that you use Knots of Rust on the minions, and the gambit should be like foe lowest max HP or something like that. That way you can get rid of them quickly, because they just...
Are they considered flying? Well, whatever way.
No.
We could just do flare on it with her.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to do Oxify.
Nah, go with flare.
Okay. What else? I think Toxify could work on Chaos.
I don't know if he's immune to poison and sap or not, but my guess is he is. So.
Yes, I give everything that I get to Odin. Happy. Jin and Muujin should be there too. Off here. Back, let's see.
Yeah, Date's right too. Like, you can also use Scathe. That's a quick way to get rid of him too, but, you know.
Oh, I have it unlocked, but I don't think we actually have Scathe.
Oh, you don't have the spell. Okay.
I thought we did, but we have Shock and Flare.
You've got motes.
Yeah, I guess we can use some of those up. I almost want to save them for something serious, but...
This is serious. This is serious business.
Well, I guess he's serious. Alright. I only have 3 Scathe modes. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, man?
Just use 1 or 2. Don't use the last one. If you're so picky.
I'll use holy motes on him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll use Scathe.
It's like pulling teeth.
Yes, it is. But you enjoy it.
I hate teeth and I hate dentists.
Do I have to dispel him? Might have to. HP. Party leader's target. Who's the party leader gonna be? You. Okay, we're gonna try to get rid of these things as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing them. Don't they have like anti-silence properties that they do to you?
I'm not sure.
Well, I think she'll get the Ring of Renewal just so she's got an auto regain.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we give her Sage's Ring. But I don't think they're going to do Holy on me. Hmm. Does she have a gambit set up for... Doesn't have any gambit set up for her. Let's just do an item for her. Echo Herbs. Self.
Oh yeah, silence. You're gonna have to watch out for that too.
Yeah, I've already had them equipped.
Okay.
Except for her. I had to disequip her just to get that cat ear hood.
Mm-hmm.
It's Corsage. Alright. Okay. We look pretty good right now.
Cool.
Let's do this, man. Let's get done.
I'm ready.
Finish this up here. I am excited.
Oh yeah. Time to get chaos, and then we can do some serious grinding off screen.
Yeah, let's do it. Impression. Use the Medallion of Might. Kick his ass!
Yeah! Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, it is girl power.
Dun dun dun
noticed that.
dun 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 dun.
I have Charlie's Angels here, and I am Charlie.
What if that old song, old retro song came on for these girls? What is it? Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
Oh man.
Jeez. Who was that? Cyndi Lauper. That was her name. Okay. Oh, jeez. Such a crazy teeny bopper song. The most teeny bopperist I've ever heard. Alright, Chaos. You can go to hell, man.
Oh, he did a Sable on Pinello.
Jeez. Yep, that's bad. Might want to remedy that.
Can't use that.
You can't use remedy with somebody else here?
Well, I could have, but I did Azuna, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking disable was not a
I
part
don't
of
see
this.
any of the wheels, man. Do you have wheels?
Well, it's kind of like his swords are spinning around, so I don't know. Yeah, her gambits are off, dude. I don't know what you're doing.
Testing out how strong I am.
Yeah, okay. There's an excuse for everything, isn't there, Trigger? Son of a bitch. I'll turn this Let's Co-op into a Let's Play Lickety-Split, don't you worry.
Hey, Odin needs to see how strong you are.
Better be careful.
You can test yourself on this stuff. So between Flare and Holy, see what he does.
Whirlwind.
Exactly. She doesn't need to do anything. She's fine.
Wind burst.
I think I killed all his little spinners, like, immediately, dude.
Yeah.
They didn't even stand a chance.
Nope. Virga. That's an interesting move.
Whirlwind. Yeah, dude, you're doing no damage to me. Okay, now you did some damage. Be proud of yourself for that one. Okay, you are doing a Zuniga. That is good. Okay, we got Confuse and Disable. Yikes. This ain't looking too hot here.
Yep, it's bad.
Okay, Fran is confused. If Fran hits herself, she might something. But we need Ash to do White Magic Azuniga on Pinello or Izuna. But she doesn't have because we went for a different item option, so has to do Remedy. Where the hell did Fran go? She just totally ran the fuck away.
Took off, man. She's confused. Doesn't know what to do.
We're gonna have to do a mist here because this is ridiculous. Fran, you need to come back in the battle here somehow, some way, shape, or form.
Shouldn't missed it with confuse on.
Oh jeez, well now it's too late to tell me, dude.
Well, sorry, I'm looking at the stream here. So.
Too late to tell me now.
Can't help it.
Well, we'll see what damage this does.
Would have told you if I could, but...
I must be strong.
Well, I only got to worry about 2 characters now, so let's see how many combos we can get out of 2. Okay, so all I gotta worry about is square and triangle apparently. I was hitting X the whole time like, wait, that's not working.
We can win this.
Oh, Jesus. Too late. I might have to run over to her and hit her.
Yeah.
She is running all over the place. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be nuts.
This is just dumb.
Can I hit her with black magic and get her out?
It's because her gambits are off is why she's going crazy.
Why are her gambits off?
They've been off since the beginning, dude.
I thought I put it back on.
No. I told you this at the beginning.
Dude, they're on. She's confused. They're on.
Really?
Right now, it says on.
Okay.
She's just confused.
I don't know. They usually attack you, so I don't know why she's running around like this. Oh, that's why. Because there's no attacks allowed. She doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Okay, can I do a black magic spell and bring her back in? Do you even know?
Wait, say, do what?
Can I hit her with a black magic spell
black magic
and
spell.
unconfuse her?
I'm not for certain.
Alright,
You're
well,
better off. You're better off like telekinesis or something. Yeah, just finish him, dude. Fran's not gonna hurt us anyway. Just finish chaos.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. We're both confused.
Oh, man.
I can't.
Well, at least you knocked yourselves out.
That didn't work. Ash, you gonna hit yourself at some point? Because they do.
Can't attack.
That's right. Okay. Hello. See if we can even get over there, because I'm not even sure I can get her in time.
I can't believe he's got this little health, and we're sitting here doing this shit. You can just attack him, man. Just manually attack him.
With what? You can't manually attack, dude.
I know. I was making sure you're paying attention.
Oh my gosh.
Or manually use.
Oh man, you can't troll me on the boss fight right at the end. Jeez, what kind of friend are you?
I'm this kind of friend. Manually use flare.
Oh,
manually
jerk.
use flare. That's a helpful tip.
Trolling your own buddy on a co-op, on a boss at the very end when we should be kicking its ass.
I'm out of options at this point, dude. I said all
Okay,
my
we should go down now
I'm out of
with this one attack. 8,000 points of damage.
Ugh.
I was just thinking about that, Emperor. I was just gonna throw some money, solve my problems, but it's all good.
Oh my gosh. This was the most ridiculous chaos fight ever.
Well, they want to make it chaotic because his name is Chaos.
Well,
Get
you
it?
definitely did that. That's for sure.
Yep. Well,
You
that
are
was
the
fun.
chaotic gamer of FF12.
My
You
Femme
need to change
Fatale
your YouTube
team.
name now, dude.
It took them a while to get things straight, but they eventually did it. So that's good.
Oh boy. Well, we got him.
You obtain the Esper, Chaos, Walker of the Wheel. This has got to be the strangest fight I've had, because I don't remember him being as tough as he was this time that I fought him. I don't remember him ever being that hard.
You probably were over leveled last time you fought him.
I don't think I was. I think it was about, well, maybe I was close to 70.
Yeah.
But,
Man.
I also haven't done a full female team at all in a long ass time, especially with other gambits being a little bit different too. But it worked out.
Yeah, Emperor. It was good having you here, as always, so get some sleep, man. We're about to do the same over here, I suppose, because we are well past 3 hours, and we have met our goal.
Definitely, definitely. So we might call it here and go back to save Crystal and finish it up.
Yep.
And yeah, that's about all we're gonna have for tonight.
We'll talk
So-
about some future things, what's coming up in next stream and everything like that, just to give you guys a little bit of a teaser. And yeah, so we're gonna do some grinding off screen, probably hit 70, 75, whatever
Yeah.
Trigger wants to do. Actually, I'll leave that up to him.
Yeah, Valkos is gonna help out with that, so he's gonna do the leveling for me. I can sit back and relax and do nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Emperor will be on here Friday, so 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time.
You got elixir. Cool. Yep, but definitely Friday, come back for all the fun times we got. And I guess next up on the list should be Ultima?
For Espers, yes, but we got plenty else to do before that.
Oh yeah,
So-
we got so many hunts to do.
We've got hunts, we've got leveling, we have spells to get in the Great Crystal, we got treasures to get. There's quite a bit within the Great Crystal just by itself before we get to Ultima. So
Yeah, so we'll do something like this because we had all those extra little bosses in between beforehand. So I think what we'll do here is that we'll do the hunts, and then when we get into 2 hours, then we'll jump right into going after Ultima to go up there, because it'll be little ways to get there, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah, Jake. We'll see you next year. You know,
It's about how long you were. It's about how long you were gone, dude. You were lost in that forest for at least a year.
I know.
Something is. Oh yeah, never mind.
Turn on. I have to change so many gambits here. I'm forgetting exactly what I gotta do now. So many gambits to rework all the time.
It turns into a big mess when you can't attack normally, dude. It's kind of crazy.
No.
So. I think the most epic battle we've had so far was against Kuchulain. That was just awesome.
Definitely.
That infuse gambit worked out so well. Saved our asses.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was something I was thinking about too. I'm thinking, I think I did this before, and I think I used infuse on him, so he didn't hurt me at all. And turns out that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what needed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Man, did you go back and listen to when you almost died yesterday?
No, that's the thing. I was trying to look at that on my video, and it wouldn't. It only has a 2-hour limit so far.
Well, it went to full earlier today, so you should be able to see the whole thing.
It's so
yeah,
weird.
Man,
it only let me
that,
go
you
to like
see
the 2-hour
why.
thing.
Yeah,
What?
you listen. Yeah, if you listen to that, and you can see why I was silent and I was concerned, because I was like, shit.
Yeah, no, I was.
I thought he's gonna die on stream. Fuck.
I mean, I've had that happen before, where I'm choking on something I can't. Because I was having water and I was eating grapes at the same time. I don't know which one was having me choke on it, but it was quite the ordeal.
You can't tell the difference between a grape in your throat and water.
At the time when I was choking, I'm like, what did I do that I'm choking this hard on? Because I was laughing at the time too. So I wasn't thinking about it like full force,
Yeah.
Oh man, they want to try to beat me down before I get out of here. They're like, screw you. You can't be Chaos. You're not leaving here. You guys, I'm leaving here, with or without your permission.
Yeah, Dante, it's gonna be awesome. I'm ready to fight Ultima. I'm ready to fight Zodiac. I am ready to dedicate one full stream to fighting Yasmin. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, that's just gonna be one whole thing, because it's like a half an hour for the normal fight. I'm gonna have to times 2 though, because it's just gonna have to happen. It's just way too long.
Yep.
To do, the way it used to be. Because I remember it going for hours. I remember fighting that thing for hours.
Dude, I spent. That was the record time for my longest boss fight ever in RPG history. So this game did it. It was 4 hours I spent trying to kill that damn thing.
Jeez.
So
Just
I didn't look
way
up
too
any
much
strategies.
time,
I just went ahead and just tried what I wanted to do, and it worked out really well with Berserk status and stuff like that. But it took 4 hours because the damage cap was on too. You can only do 999 for each attack. So with this, it's probably going to more than half that time because of the speed and because of the damage cap being gone. So.
Oh yeah. I am so excited to fight him because that damage cap being gone.
Yes.
That is definitely probably going to be the highlight of my night for that particular fight.
Yep.
But yeah, Dante, it's good to have you here, man. I think you were here before. I kind of remember you faintly. You commented a few times, but
yeah, he just likes to watch, so
that's cool. That's fine.
Not a problem there.
Got a lot of people that like to watch. If we could get more comments, it'd be cool.
Oh yeah, you have to remember, we have a rule here. So we haven't mentioned it in the past couple streams because you guys have been great. I haven't had to mention this, but just remember, you signed the contract.
You signed a contract with us.
It's in the terms of service. Within the fine print, go read it. Get your glasses on, do what you gotta do. It says it very clearly in there. If you do not comment within 30 seconds or less, I'll kick your ass out of here.
Yeah, Valkos likes to kick asses. He likes to kick them out.
I have a wrench for a reason. Look at my name. Huge blue wrench.
Yeah, did the future co-ops or live streams I do, Valkos will still have that wrench, so
Oh yeah.
gotta be gotta watch for him.
Yeah. And if Trigger ever joins me on a Let's Co-op on my channel, he will have the wrench. And I think he might be a little bit more
Kickable?
reserved. No, reserved. I'd say you let people get by with at least 35 seconds. But after that, I can see you turning into a raging monster with that wrench, and you start hitting people in the head and say, "Get the fuck out of my stream."
Well, I'd say I'm a little nicer than most people, so I think I'd let people get away with a few things, but I can only handle so much, so
Yeah.
you know, part of the reason I'm Trigger is because I sort of started that whole meme with Triggered, in a sense. I wanted to get popular, and it worked.
Oh yeah.
Plan, mission accomplished. So,
Oh yeah.
if you guys are excited to see some more stuff, you know, definitely like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to get to a save point here and just pretty much finish it up tonight, because there's really nothing else we're going to do.
We're done. We are done. We put in some good time tonight, so.
So, yep, that's pretty much it for now. Let's check out some clan primer stuff, so in case everybody wants to see what hunts are next, we're going to get to. So we got all the way up to 24. I'm going to go back to Robin Ostre later and go collect all the rewards from that, get the clan rank a little bit higher.
Yep.
We still have a lot more hunts to do, and then once we get to a particular time on Friday night, then we are going after Ultima.
Yes, indeed.
That's what you'll see.
It's gonna be tough, man, because that great crystal, just getting to Ultima is gonna take the majority of the stream. So we might have to dedicate one full stream to exploring the great crystal, getting our spells and treasures and stuff, and just getting to Ultima, because it's a bitch. It really is.
Okay, well, how about this? We do an hour and a half of hunts, and then after that point, then we go to Ultima. It gives us extra half an hour.
Yeah, that can probably work. We'll be pushing it. We might go for 4 hours at that time, but yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, and don't worry, everybody. Malcolm's just kidding about the whole cooking thing. I only put one person in timeout, and that's really all that's happened so far. That person was being a little bit naughty, so it was kind of funny. I felt like I'm going back to grade school, putting someone in timeout.
Yeah, we gave him a dunce cap. It was hilarious. But I don't know what you're saying about kidding about kicking, because I don't know if you noticed the tone of voice that I have. It was quite serious.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you do, you do. I haven't seen you do it yet, but everything's been pretty cool so far. Nothing too seriously bad.
Nope. Everybody's behaved, and they know what their contract says. So,
right.
All I have to do is just give them a short reminder, and then the comments just start flowing in. I don't have to use this blunt object. So, been a joy not having to hit people.
Yeah. All right. So,
let's close it up, man. I am exhausted.
All right, I'm done. You're done?
I'm done.
Okay. We will see you on Friday. We have a schedule. I mean, if you're not used to our schedule so far, our schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. At 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we start live streaming for about at least 3 hours and stuff like that. So that's when you're going to see us next. So this Friday, tune in. We'll be here. You'll be here. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll talk about food. We'll talk about beasts. We'll talk about whatever Valkos wants to talk about.
I do enjoy talking about wrenches.
Wrenches.
So if you want to bring up a wrench subject, I have plenty of stories. So
yep,
we'll explore that another time.
Exactly.
But thanks for being here. It's been a pleasure.
Valkos likes to fix things, and yeah, leave it at that.
Oh man, Valkos the handyman. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining. It's been such a pleasure. So Friday, be there.
Okay. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. See you guys.